Hey guys, J-Man here in the Fantom Zone. Okay, so a bunch of new stuff. I got a new laptop. I got a new mic. I got my camera. So I'm not sure if any of this works. And my laptop about 2 minutes ago decided that it wants to do updates. So it's 87% done. So I don't know if that's going to interrupt the stream or not. Let me know if you can hear me okay. And I might have to adjust the mic and all that stuff. So I'm hearing that it's a little bit low. So let me see what I can do here with my mic. Hold on a second. Hey Jordan, how's it going? You got some. Okay, cool. Let me know how my audio is because this is a new mic, so I'm not sure how good it is. Well, it's a new mic, but I may have set it up or I may have picked the wrong mic because I just can't tell. Microphone. Let me try a different microphone. Okay, so this one seems like it's pretty loud, according to the test on thingy. All right, so you can hear me fine. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, that's good. How unprofessional! Looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone because I've got someone texting me telling me that if the sound is okay. All right, so it looks like the sound is okay now on this. So I think we'll just continue on with that. So there was a comic show today that Sean and I attended, and I got a lot of good stuff. I'm almost completed. I've done a lot of my DC Comics Presents lot, so I'm only missing. There's 104 issues, and I'm only missing 25 out of 104, which is pretty awesome. And I actually got I was able to get the first appearance ever of the Teen Titans, the first appearance of He-Man in a comic ever, and the first appearance of Mongol. That's all in DC Comics Presents. So it was a pretty good lot, and I'll actually show that to you guys. Let me know if I'm freezing and stuff as well, because you know how it is. And this camera now I can zoom out more so you can see a bit more of my stuff. Oh, Lou Ferrigno, yeah. Lou Ferrigno was at an event. Do I have a least favorite tattoo? I kind of wish this Wonder Man would have come out better. I can't show it to you because my camera's way over there now. This one here, I wish had come out a little bit better. Other than that, I'm pretty good. If I had to do it again, I would actually concentrate on full sleeves. So it's like this here is like Cyclops and Sentinel, and I'd fill this in with X-Men. So I'd do like Jean Grey in here, and then I'd probably do Hawkeye, and maybe who else would I do over here? Maybe like Hawkeye and like let's say like Polaris or something, and then on this side I would do some of the DC guys, Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman. I'm still going to do one. This is Wonder Woman's going here. I'm going to do Wonder Woman right here. Okay. So here is what I got this week or today. I just got this today. Now some of these are a bit. They're like this is DC Comics Presents number 2. This one's just a number 2. It's not anything special, really. DC Comics Presents with Adam Strange. I despise Squirrel Girl. That'll never happen. Green Lantern. And we could talk Eternals. Has anyone seen Eternals? Let me know because I hated Eternals. I'm going to beat the crap out of it. I already beat it up in my review, but there's Sergeant Rock. Oh, this is a nice one with Hawkman. Superman and Hawkman team up. That's pretty cool. Let me know if I'm freezing or anything too. Black Lightning and Superman. Let me see how my update is going. 88%. So I could lose. I might have to start the stream over again if it cuts me off. If it cuts me off, rest assured I will be back. You give me $10 for all the, this entire thing was $520 or something I spent on these. The thing is that I got the first appearance of the Teen Titans. That first appearance of Teen Titans was $220, and the guy gave me a deal on that. Hey, Caleb, what's up? That cost a lot. And the first ever appearance of He-Man, the first He-Man was, I got it for $170. And then the first Mongol, I also got the first Mongols, that was $80. So there's Superman and Bizarro. So this series is where Superman teams up with other people. Here you go, guys. The first appearance of the Teen Titans ever in comics right here. DC Comics presents first ever Teen Titans. And let me know again if my audio is good, because and this is gonna shut me down. This might shut me down soon because it's installing updates. Here we go. The first appearance of He-Man in a comic book right here. Superman and He-Man. So he had it for $200, but I got him down to $170. Yeah, dude, Eternals was not a good movie. Stop it, people. People are pretending it's good. I promise you it is not good. I was on a stream last night where I was defending Zack Snyder's Justice League versus Eternals, and you guys know how I feel about that. And I'm defending that versus Eternals because people are comparing it. It's not the same. Oh, Ambush Bug. That's pretty cool. Oh, the Creeper, man. Yeah, this is awesome. The Creeper. You're gonna take the first appearance for $20? Add 2 zeros and I'll sell it to you. Firestorm and Captain Atom. That's pretty cool. And let me know how my audio is too, Captain Comet. And and we're almost done. And I got first appearance of Mongol right there. First Mongol appearance. Pretty good. And then I got these two guys. This is Rob Liefeld's Captain America. So I always thought this was really cool. So this is when Captain America, the sales were a bit down, and Rob Liefeld had moved to Image by that point. So there you go. All right, going to be listening in the background. Thanks, Bella. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, Brendan, how's it going, dude? You don't like Eternals? No. Why do you hate female directors? Well, I don't think that females should direct movies. I'm just like, and it's so funny, Brennan, that you're saying that. Thank you. Smash the like button. I always forget. I'll put the banner up. I always forget to say that. You know what? I find the banner sometimes interferes with I'm gonna move it down. You guys will hit like for me. Who's Mongol? Don't come on, buddy. So Brennan, this is a thing going on now, and I was on 3 streams in the last couple of days fighting with people about Eternals. It's not a good movie. I never read the Eternals comics. This is one time where I did not read the comics. I saw the movie, and the movie was not good. Forget about female director, diversity, gender. Forget the whole thing. It's boring. It's a boring movie. Nothing happens. None of the characters are interesting. And this isn't even like when people say, oh, you don't like this interpretation of the character, because I didn't know the characters. I don't know the characters. So I don't know what the interpretation is. This isn't like when I say I don't like Ezra Miller Flash. This is not the same thing. This is literally a boring movie. There's no characterizations. The entire thing is flawed. The storyline is super flawed. It's really messed up. Nothing makes any sense. They've streamlined it to the point where it's a non-existent story. And I was on several streams fighting with people about this. And Chloe Zhao is not a good director based on this movie, in my opinion. And there's a lot of great female directors out there anyways, and it doesn't even matter. When I was younger, I didn't really pay attention to directors unless it was John Carpenter or somebody like a James Cameron or Spielberg or somebody like that, where I was like, wow, this person's someone I need to follow. So hide current comment. Why is that? I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, Eternals was not good. Check out my review and I explain it better. In this Marvel's first bad MCU film? No, of course not. There's lots of bad MCU films. This is the worst MCU film. Is it worse than Captain Marvel? Yes, it is worse than Captain Marvel. Objectively. Because I can dislike a character's portrayal, and then I'll say, well, I don't like the way that this character was shown in this movie. But I can still comment on the movie itself, right? So a lot of people like the Snyder Cut, and that's okay. The Snyder Cut is not necessarily a bad movie, in my opinion. I just don't like the portrayal of the characters. But that's different from saying it's a bad movie. You understand what I mean? It's a little bit different. It's not the same thing. Like, I can look at No Time to Die and say, wow, that was an interesting movie, and there's some good parts in that movie, right? But as a James Bond representation, it's garbage. That's the thing. Eternals is a garbage movie, and then I started reading the comics, and it's a garbage representation. So it's not like Zack Snyder's Justice League is an okay movie, but I don't like the way that, the Flash and Superman and whatever are shown. But the Eternals is a bad movie and a bad Eternals movie because it's just bad. Captain Marvel wasn't bad. Well, it wasn't that great, though. That's the other thing. It was just very there. But there was some good action. And I thought Captain Marvel herself looked cool. I've got a Captain Marvel. I like Captain Marvel. She's a cool character. But they made a lot of mistakes in that movie that were just not very good. They made some mistakes, and it wasn't that good. So this is not the same opinion I have on other movies. Usually, if I say I don't like the way the characters are, that's different than the movie. The movie could still be good, and I just don't like the characters. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 second. I'm going to be unprofessional here for a second. Let Sean know. All right. Yeah, but yeah, Captain Marvel to me was not a good movie. It was like an okay movie to pass the time. I have nowhere to put my drink now because I have so much crap here. All right, so let's take a look here at it says 91%, so I might get shut down and we might have to start again. But okay, so got my Ghostbusters tickets. So I've got my Ghostbusters tickets. Sean, and Steve are going on the 17th, I think. And Sean's going to come on in a minute. So we're going to go on the 17th, which is the opening night, which is the Thursday night. So we're really looking forward to that. Andrew, what is going on, dude? Hey, we saw the Spider-Man trailer in IMAX, so that might be interesting. It was shown with Eternals. I'm wondering, do you guys think? I heard something that what happens if Toby is not in this movie? Andrew, if Toby's not in this movie, would you lose your mind? Let me know. Gray, how's it going, dude? Gray, can you hear me? I don't hear you. So one of us
is it working?
Yo, there you go. I hear you now.
Wait, crap. Wait. Wait. Oh, yep. Here we go.
Oh, you're upside down.
Here we go. Is it? Am I?
You're good now.
Heard.
You're okay now. You look okay now.
Wait. Hang on.
You're going for the Saturday? Yeah, so I'll review it right away. I can hear you.
Crap.
Can you hear me?
Hang on. Stupid mother.
What if he's not in it?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hang on.
What did skeptics say? Hey, Toby. You would be the only one. Nobody wants Tobey Maguire to die. Why are you being argumentative? I don't think. Is there anyone that doesn't like Tobey Maguire? I don't think so. I think everyone likes him. That is true. That's true. That's true, Andrew.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
All right. Cool. Yes, I can hear you now. It's
all right.
I had it. I'm at work and I had my iPad connected to my speaker, and sometimes it goes off. My speaker's weird.
All right. So I saw a little bit. You and Bill were talking a little bit the other day. You guys always seem to do something when I'm like in the middle of something else. Like I'm just, I gotta sneeze. Hold on a second.
Okay, go for it.
Whew.
He got the COVID.
Oh my God, that's it. It's over. It's over. So did you go see that garbage Eternals movie?
I did not. I'm kind of waiting to see how it looks.
It's awful.
I keep hearing things. I'm hearing things.
Have you read the Eternals comics?
You know what? Okay, here's the thing. I like to think I'm pretty good with Marvel, but when they start going to Eternals, that's when I start thinking, that's way too big. That's way too big. So and no, I know of them. I know Jack Kirby created them. I know they are essentially the gardeners of the Marvel universe as we know it. But that's big. I never read them. Hey, double see what's going on. I don't think Toby gets any. Everyone likes Tobey Maguire. If you're hating on Tobey Maguire, you're kind of weird. Well, I mean, he does kind of look weird sometimes. No, he's good. Toby's good. He's good. No, the problem with Eternals. So I didn't read the comics beforehand. I saw the movie on its own terms, and it's awful. It's boring. It's got dark scenes where you can't see what's going on. People talk and talk. No character motivations. There's except for words. Sometimes they just say words. They're like, "Oh, yeah, I like humanity." I'm like, you can't just do exposition. You need to show scenes. Like there's a scene where the guy who creates the technology, Festos or something. I gotta go there because it's the only way I know. I don't know any of these people's names. Okay, so it's the black guy because they show up so rarely. Right. It's the black guy, the black gay guy. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I know that guy. He's on that show I really like called Atlanta. Cool. Okay. Yeah. That guy. So he's responsible for creating technology. That's his power. He literally and it literally forms in front of him. He can create. So it's like he invented the plow, to plow the fields. And so he's helping humanity advance technologically. Right. Right. So when the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki happen, he's actually there and he can't die, right? So he's he just gets distraught and he's like, oh my God, this is what my technology has led to, right? Where, so he hates humanity. He's like, I've lost my love for humanity. So there comes a point in time in the film where each Eternal needs to decide within themselves, do they love humanity to protect them or do they not love humanity and just don't care at this point? So now hold on. So this guy, you're like, oh, he hates humanity, but he doesn't. He's like, I want to protect humanity. You're like, why? And he's like, well, I have a husband and they adopted a child, right? So I'm like, yeah, but where's the scene where you fell in love with humanity? It's like the point of it, when you saw the Hiroshima bombings, you're like, oh shit, this guy's done. He's done with humanity, right? And he says that. And then later in the movie, he's like, oh no, I love humans. It's like, why? He goes, well, I love my family. Okay, but that's not clear. You need to show me a scene where you meet your husband. Let's say you've been distraught and then you meet your husband and he lifts you up and he makes you happy. You know, right? You want to see the part where he stops being angry and he starts falling in love with humanity. I get that. They just assume that they're like, oh yeah, his family is the one thing that would make him love humanity. Like, that's such a cheap ploy. What if you don't? All right. What if people don't have families? What if they're perfectly content not having a family, but they still love humanity? Show that.
Right. No, so exactly. They don't show you the middle parts. It's just lazy. Like they wanted to have the big epic scene of Hiroshima, and they're like, no. Oh, it's like, and that's a big epic scene that would turn me off of humanity. Right. But the thing is that where did I come back on? So then there's another guy, Kinko. He's the Indian guy. Yeah. So the thing is with his character, he's like they show that he's like a Bollywood star, like he became like a Bollywood star.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't like humanity. I'm like, but you're a Bollywood star. Everyone loves you. And it establishes that he's been doing movies for generations as the same person. And I'm like, wait, when did you hate humanity? He's like, well, I'm going to be, and he's like, whatever this guy says, I'll go with him. I'm like, but when he goes, I'm always loyal. It's like, when did we see that you were loyal? Like everything.
They don't show them together. They don't show them like why. They don't show the dynamics between all of them.
No, it's all.
This is a very lazy ensemble movie.
It is so lazy. You never get you never see the relationships properly. You see Cersei and Icarus, but the thing is, it's like you don't even see why they split up either. I don't think. What Sean's going to be coming on, he can remind me, but it's very lazy. It's just such a lazy movie. I was actually stunned at how lazy. It's not like I think it's the worst MCU movie, and the reason I think that is that it's lazy. The action scenes are not very exciting, and it's very dark, and it's just people talking. And I was on a stream last night. I was on 2 streams last night defending Zack Snyder's Justice League against Eternals.
You know what? The way you're putting it, okay. Here's the thing. I actually kind of enjoyed the Snyder cut. I love longer movies. If you get more movie, that means there's more character development, new stuff they have to deal with. One of my favorite movies is Breakfast at Tiffany's because it's basically 3 different movies in the same movie.
I have the movie. I've seen it, of course.
Right? Yeah. It's like, wait a second. They dealt with the first problem. Then there's a whole new problem. They did a trilogy in a movie. Okay. Right,
yeah. So
they don't do that. Like the Tom Holland films are fine. They're great.
I mean, it's not my Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Tobey Maguire represents what I know of as Spider-Man growing up, but I understand that this is the MCU Spider-Man. Some people really like it. Some people don't. I'm not really against it, but I'm not really for it. I thought the Vulture was awesome. I thought Mysterio was awesome. So I think the villains were really stand out. Like I would say like Doc Ock, Vulture, Green Goblin, and Mysterio are like the 4 best villains in the films. For me, like in the movies, I didn't really like Electro. He wasn't very interesting. Sandman looked good, but kind of fell flat. Didn't do much for me.
Too much studio interference.
Hey, Hobbs, I don't think you've been in here before. Hey, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming in. I don't recognize that you've been here before. But yeah, did you see? I got the first Mongol today, the first Teen Titans, and the first He-Man all today.
Nice. Very
nice. Yeah, so it's I was just showing them earlier. Oh, let me check. I might. Okay, 94% done. I got a new laptop and I set everything up ready to stream, and then it started doing updates. I'm like, great. So I might get cut off.
Hey, I may get cut off too because like they got me working during the day now. I used to like working nights, but now like I'm gonna have to readjust all my commitments.
Oh my gosh.
But, so how to go? But Internals, I'm kind of like a wait and see. Like I love Selma Hayek, but at the same time,
he does nothing.
Yeah, I like Angelina Jolie. Actually, you know what really turned me off about this movie? I was watching the trailer, just trying to get, and I was looking through the comments, and somebody said that Angelina Jolie looks like she's the same she did 20 years ago. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? She's aged gracefully, but
but she's aged.
Yeah, I mean, come on. This is a woman who hasn't had to worry about a bill in like 25 years. That takes a lot of worry off of you. That's just how I feel. So like, I'm not saying she looks bad. I'm just saying like let's get off her dick a little bit. Like,
yeah, she does nothing. Her and Salma Hayek anyone could have played this role. I don't think Salma Hayek is like this great actress either. Most of the time, they hire her for her looks, right?
And she's hilarious now, though. She's really funny. Like she learned. Like you can start off really in movies really young and you're young and hot, but at some point you got to start getting funny. And I think she's done that. She's done it in the last 10 years. She could play a mafia boss or somebody who's really funny, and she's funny. I enjoy her.
She's funny. But in this movie, everyone is so lifeless, and there's no character to anybody. It's really crazy. It's unbelievable how lifeless this movie actually was. Like, there's no excitement, there's no cheering moments, and not only that, I went back and started reading Eternals, and it bastardized the entire concept. And because it did that, I like, you start to think about the movie and you're like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. This isn't. And then I'm like reading the comic. I'm like, it all makes sense in the comic, but it doesn't make sense because they changed it, and they changed it so much that now you're like, well, this doesn't even make sense to me anymore.
It's kind of funny with everything, like with the Eternals. It feels like, with Marvel has gotten so big. I feel like this was a bet. It's like, you know what? I bet you we can throw anything out there and it's going to make $1 billion just because these nerds like, seriously, I'm looking at Disney the way like a drug dealer. It's like, we can put out crap and it's going to do well because these morons will buy anything.
Yeah. There's no thought process. Like, they made Makari, they made her deaf, right? So check this out. The Eternals are 5,000, right? 5,000 BC.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. They're all different genders. They're all different races, correct? Right?
Sure.
They've been there with humanity since the dawn of man. So answer me this: how is there racism and gender inequality in the world of the Eternals? Because throughout time, we've seen brown, black men, women doing these great things. The Eternals in the comics were pretty much all white, except for I think one or two. And the reason, and what happened was that all of the Greek myths were based on them. So it's Icarus, Athena instead of Athena, Mercury instead of Makari. Right. So that's why it came to be that all of these gods look like white, big white people.
Right.
But in this movie, they're all diverse. So why would Makari become Mercury, who's a white guy with like a flash helmet? Like, how did that happen when the real people saw Makari running around doing stuff? Like, wouldn't they make the god Mercury look like her? Right. So
if they really wanted to make it authentic, they would have everybody be black, because that would have blown people's mind, because it's always been said that the original man was black. So like, I don't know.
They're not, but in this movie, hey Sean,
what's up?
In this movie, they're not. In this movie, they're not original man. They've changed that complete origin. That's not what they are. It's like Celestials created these guys and sent them in. They're like they're like Vision, sort of, but like not as mechanical. It's an organic.
They're organic. They're as organic machinery as we are. They're just their constructs, right?
The constructs.
So, yeah.
How's my audio, Sean? Is it good?
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's tinny, but it's fine.
Okay.
Sean, I feel the rage coming from you. I feel it from all the way to this side. Hey, Jordan, what's going on?
All right, Jordan, you want let me know, and I'll send you. Maybe I'll send you a link. I don't want to send any. It says 100% done. So I got a new laptop, and I hooked up my camera further away so you could see more now.
Yeah.
And then the second I did all of that, it literally says it's installing Windows 11. I'm like, great. And I'm like, it says Windows 11 is 100% installed, but it hasn't done anything. So I'm not sure if it's going to force me to restart. So it looks like it hasn't. So I might be okay. But Sean and I went to a convention today, and he only bought like 4 or 5 items or something. Which
is usually I buy the house, but I did nothing really interested me. So,
but I want to show Gray. I got these 2 suckers. I'm sure Greymalkin will be excited for these.
Captain America, wow, I remember those. 1996.
Okay, it's asking me to restart. So hold on. Let me say pick a time. I'll pick a time.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Hey, but on the plus side movie news, I saw that movie The Harder They Fall on Netflix.
Oh, I saw some of it, but whatever.
Which one is that?
The Western on Netflix, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a black Western.
Oh.
And like it was surprisingly violent.
Yeah, it felt like it should be in theaters. When I was watching it, I was like, this doesn't look like a TV movie to me, you know. Yeah.
Like, did you like it though?
I saw the first 10-15 minutes of it, so.
Oh yes.
He goes and meets Cuffy. It's really early on, and I didn't watch the rest of it, so I'll watch it.
Fair.
I'll check it out.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I'll check it out.
I had to say though, that breakout was awesome. Just like how just the dude who just comes in and say like, I would like what he did with that one dude, the hero, and he just slashed his knees.
Oh yeah. It's inventive. Like it's cool. It's violent as well. So yeah, no, it looks cool. It's like 2.5 hours. No.
Yeah. Like I saw it last night. I saw it the night it came out. I was like, yes, yes. They need to make more. And they don't have to be black movies. Just make it like more cowboy movies like this.
Yeah,
like.
Cowboy movies are usually really good nowadays because they're few and far between. So when someone pitches it, they really need to do a good job of it.
Right.
So usually westerns are awesome right now.
Yeah,
but,
I've been watching these old ones like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah. Spaghetti westerns are better than American ones. No offense, but yeah.
Well, we're not.
Yeah, like Rio Grande was made the same year as the first Man with No Name, and Rio Grande is boring as ass, and it's like if you watch the spaghetti westerns, there's a vibrancy and a energy to them, you know.
Right.
And the good guys are good and the bad guys are bad, and that's it, you know.
Yeah, Rio Grande, that's a big one for John Carpenter, man. That's like one of his favorites.
Yeah.
Also 310 to Yuma. Sorry.
Yeah.
I saw. Okay, so check this out. This could be a hot take. I own both 310 to Yumas, the original black and white, and the remake, and I like the remake better.
Better, yeah.
Which is I don't know if that's a hot take or not, because we saw. Did we see it together, Sean?
We saw it in theater, yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well that movie was. Jordan, I sent you a link if you want to come in. I really liked the new 310
I totally agree.
The old one was good. The old one was a good movie. Look, it's a solid good movie.
Yeah.
But the new 310 to Yuma, I really got invested in that one. I thought it was really great. Marcus, what is up, dude? What's going on, man? J-Man Zod wants you on his show. Zod Witter, he's reaching out to you, invite you on a Q&A panel. Accept it. Okay. Zod, I don't know who that is, but if he's inviting me, sure, why not? My grandma, I love Chris. He was a cowboy. Oh yeah. Dude, Clint Eastwood I own a lot of Clint Eastwood movies, and I think a lot of them are amazing. Jordan, okay, so Jordan's probably going to come join us. He wants to show us a couple of comics he picked up. Gray, did we lose you?
He went and then he went away. So I don't know what happened. Someone stabbed him in the head or something. I don't know.
I'm going to remove him.
All right.
He can come back. I'm just like removing him out. Yeah, Clint Eastwood, man. I pretty much I'm gonna say I like every movie that I've seen of his.
Even the ones he's directed in the past, like now that he's an old man directing a movie a year.
I don't remember. I have the ones I've seen. I haven't seen everything. I'm not a Clint Eastwood expert.
Yeah, Gran Torino is my favorite of that batch.
That's a good movie. Okay, so I like all the Dirty Harrys. You got me that set, and then I've upgraded it.
Yeah, it's wicked. Yeah.
All 5 Dirty Harrys are 10 out of 10 for me. Like literally, I love them all.
Even Deadpool. Yeah.
Sure, that's a great movie. Yeah. And I liked. I haven't watched Gauntlet yet, but I like High Plains Drifter.
Yeah.
All 3 of the trilogy, the Dollar trilogy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Jo.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
J-Man.
Yes. What do you want to show us? Show us your stuff.
Do I have a collection for you to see?
Oh my gosh.
So part 1, I'm gonna do part 1 tonight, which is just toys. Part 2 is gonna be movies. So yeah, trust me, I got a lot of stuff. But I don't know how to turn it around.
Sean has a good take on Makari. If he wants to say it, if he doesn't want to, that's okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Okay, Jordan, go ahead.
What the thoughts on Makari? Well, let's see Jordan's collection.
Okay, hold on. Let me make it full screen. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on. Yes. Oh wow. Yeah. I've got the gray one.
The Gray Hulk? Yeah, I got that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that one to the way left? Was that Amigo Hulk with no head?
Amigo Hulk? Which one?
The one oh no, you know what? I saw it wrong. I thought the one with the tattered clothes was an old Amigo Hulk, but no, it's not.
No, this is all. That's all from that cartoon line.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Actually, it's from the movie. The movie line.
It's like it's the movie line, but it's basically the cartoon. Like anytime there's a movie line, they do cartoon versions.
Like this one's classic Hulk.
Right. Exactly.
You know, you already got. You say you got Gray Hulk, right?
Yeah. So I got the Gray Hulk. It's down here. I'll show you. I'll show it to you. Hold on. My Hulk collection is off screen because it's underneath, but I'll show you. Hold on, let me.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you see the poster too?
Hold on. Oh,
that
Hulk
collection was awesome, man. Great figures. That's a nice big one, yeah. That's a Mr. Fix-It.
Watch this. Oh, you got it? Oh, that's Joe Fix-It.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
Do you have the this one is so okay, check this one out. Since we're doing Hulk, okay, are you ready for this? This is crazy.
What's that? Oh, that looks so good. How tall is that?
It's huge. Like look, it's as big as my head.
Yeah, is that like a 10-inch?
It's huge. I don't know. I don't know how tall it is, but it's
my
entire Hulk collection is down here, but my camera's like way over there now. It's actually far away from me.
Oh, wow, man. I want to do that.
Let me see if I can pull this one out. Hold on. This will be the last one, I promise. Okay, are you ready for this? Is crazy.
What's that?
Oh,
2003. I noticed it right away.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What? How much did that cost?
Not that much, actually. It wasn't very expensive. It was like a Toys R Us discount sale thing or whatever. I think Hulk wasn't as popular for whatever reason. Okay, so hold on, let me say, J-Man, thoughts on Makari? My thoughts on Makari and all the Eternals is that they're boring and garbage. My favorite Eternal is Sprite, I think. And my favorite character is the valet, the Indian valet from the who is Kinko's friend.
Right.
He's the best character. My favorite Eternal is Sprite. My second favorite Eternal is Icarus, and that's only because I want him to kill everybody. Otherwise, all the rest of the Eternals are garbage. Angelina Jolie is Angelina Jolie, so I usually like her, and I buy all her movies. And
I love her. She's my favorite.
She was a completely rubbish character who did nothing.
Wow.
Jessica, hey cuties, is that talking about us? Thank you. You love my muscle? Wow, that's awesome. I don't think I have any though. But...
Wow.
Okay. That's an awesome figure. Yes, thank you. Zax, what's going on? Hey, thanks for joining. What else did you have, Jordan?
Well, I was going to show you the poster book. It has like 10 pull-out posters.
Oh, let's take a look.
Hey, you see that?
Oh, that's cool.
It's like stapled in though, so I got to like take it out.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, you see all that back and front. Look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The whole thing. I'm getting more too, by the way. They're still coming. I haven't got the full thing yet. Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so those all fold out into bigger posters. Yeah, I remember those poster books.
You got one?
I don't have one, but I've seen them before.
Was this a random one or tied to a movie?
It's tied to the Incredible Hulk movie.
Ah, 2008 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Banner-ish.
It's a No,
not
Banner.
No,
it's Edward Norton.
Yeah, Norton.
Yeah, Norton. Got all of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
Well, I wouldn't even remove those though. That's like, you know, Sean and I are collectors.
We're collectors. It's a problem, right?
We're collectors.
I buy two. I buy one to rip open.
Yeah, you buy a second one, right?
Yeah.
Actually, they have more. It's on eBay. So
yeah.
I'd be like, I can't do it. So yeah, my Hulk collection is not the shelf underneath here is my Rob Liefeld stuff, and the stuff underneath that is Hulk. So you can't see it. This is just random stuff, and then up here is what is up there? Oh, my Doctor Who shelf used to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It used to be 5 shelves. I just put it to 1. I just put the
God. You got that much Doctor Who stuff?
Oh, Doctor Who would be an entire thing. Like the whole thing would just be Doctor Who alone.
Well, I mean, I can't talk because I might get a lot of Hulk. It might be like 2 to 3. So yeah, I feel your pain.
Hulk used to be like 2 shelves. I got it down to 1 because I just put some of it away. There's just too many Hulk things.
Yeah, I gotta like build mine though, because you know I got more coming. So yeah.
Listen, you keep getting them. Keep getting Hulk or whatever. Jared Leto's Joker still sucks. Well.
Yes.
I don't think there's a lot of argument.
This just in: Jared Leto's Joker sucks.
do I really?
That's a fucking 50 DKP minus.
Oh, you got the audio, man.
What's that? Was
that the audio now?
Was it?
No, it's loud. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because it's like right next to my mic, so it's like picking up on my mic too. But the mic should shut off when that happens.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I also got the packages too. I kept the packages. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. If you take it out of the package, then it's done.
Yeah, I make sure I kept them in good condition too. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Sean, they want you to wear a fake beard.
I know.
His real one's coming.
I saw a video of the old beard. I was like, "Oh my god! Why didn't anyone tell me about this thing?"
I told you. My wife was scared. She walked. She's like, "Oh my god,
who's scared?"
She's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "It's Sean." She's like, "It's Sean." I'm like, "It's Sean, for Christ's sakes. He's been over a bunch of times."
Sean had like a Kratos beard.
No,
hey, shove things in it. Yeah.
Jordan, have you been watching Chucky? That's a great show.
Wait, which one?
The Chucky TV series.
The Chucky. Somebody told me about that.
It's so good.
Where's it at?
Well, in Canada, it's on Showcase. I don't know what it's on for you guys.
States? I don't know.
You're in the States, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm in the States.
So what is it in the States, Sean? I don't know. Or something, or one of these?
It's a channel we don't get, right? That's why it's on City here.
So. Yeah,
somebody told me about that. I was like, "What, a Chucky thing?"
Yeah, like our channel for us it's called Showcase channel. I don't know what it is for you guys there. Like when you guys do get HBO stuff, HBO Max. Max here is Crave, I think, right, Sean?
Yeah. Well, Crave made a deal with them, but it's not really. Crave isn't really HBO Max.
No, it's not HBO Max, but we don't get HBO Max in Canada, so we have to get it through Crave.
It's on USA Network.
So Chucky's on USA Network.
Yeah, I knew it was something like normal in the States, but not normal here.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, USA. Yes, it's normal here.
Yeah. So for us, we don't have that. So it's like we get it on thing. That's a great show. Superman and Lois is starting back up. I'll be watching that, and that's in January.
That was cool. Yeah.
That was good.
Doctor Who's back. The last episode wasn't so bad. However, I can see where it's going, and it's going to piss me off. So that's not good. What else did we see? We got our Ghostbusters tickets. So that's going to be the 17th. Is that what it is, Sean?
I have to go see that. Yeah.
Or is it the 18th?
That's the 18th, dude. I keep saying the 17th. That's good. There was a sneak preview on the 17th. But I couldn't for some reason it was only playing at like theaters that are like really far away from us, or it's like an hour drive or something. I'm like, well, I don't think it's that it wasn't that like important to wait a day. We could just go the next day, and then that was it, right? Sorry, I'm just checking I got a message. Hold on.
Got my Ecto.
Let's see
the real Ghostbusters Ecto. I've got classic Bankman on the chair, and I've got like you can only fit 3 guys inside. But that seems to be the standard now with all Ecto ones. So whatever. Harold Ramis, of course, is in the passenger seat there.
Yep, that's awesome.
I love these cartoonized versions of the real actual actors. It's a great idea.
Those are all brand new toys, right, Sean?
Right, and this is a reissue of the real Ghostbusters Ecto one.
But it's brand new right now in Toys R Us in Canada. I don't know where it is in the States.
And Walmart as well.
Walmart in the States?
Here, but I don't know in the States. Yeah.
So, because we still have Toys R Us, eh? Like, I don't know if you like.
Well, that's the thing. When I hear these,
there's a Toys R Us across the street. I just walked to it.
Yeah, Steve and J-Man both live right next to a Toys R Us.
Yeah, we just walk over.
Yeah.
So every day of my life.
The thing is, when I hear these channels complain about no Toys R Us anymore and the landscape changing, I can't relate because we have them here. So.
So check this out, Jordan. You like this, Jordan?
What's that? What? Oh my God! You got it. I know you didn't.
Skeletor.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Yeah.
Man. Oh wow! Look at that.
Man at Arms.
I love that series. Oh my God!
I can't find Trapjaw. Sean wasn't able to find Trapjaw.
No.
We're on lookout for it though.
One thing about
how much?
Pardon?
How much did it?
Oh, they're $12 Canadian.
Yeah, they're nothing here. Yeah,
I think in the States that's probably like $10 for you guys. I think they're like $13. So for you guys, it's probably like $9.99.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna buy up the whole kids aisle then.
I'm buying the whole damn thing. I love this CGI cartoon. I don't want to say it's changed my life, but like it's like really got me excited about He-Man.
Yeah, that's
right. I was so excited. I was like, wow.
It's very well done. It's great for kids. I don't have kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and I could show them, and we can watch together. And I don't have to be worried that they're going to become assholes like Tila in that Revelations show. It's like this is a show for kids, for families. You know, you can be a proud father and show your kids. You can sit with them and play toys with them. And these toys are toys. Did you open them, Sean, or no?
No, I haven't yet.
I'm gonna open them. They're toys.
I know they have a similar thing to the old toys, but you can bend them back and then spring forward.
Spring, yeah.
Some of mine can do that too.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Yeah. So and the thing is that like you can be proud and play with your kids, and they're toys. They're not gonna break. Like those Revelations toys are bullshit.
They're bullshit.
They're bullshit. If they're for collectors, but no collector wants them. They're all at my Walmart, man.
Yeah. There's a good 7 or 8 Skelegods.
Nobody wants that trash character.
Yeah.
So He-Man gets the power again. Remember we talked about that, Sean? Skeletor has the power, and then He-Man gets it in the trailer. He's like,
well, he gets it without the sword. Yeah, that's all explained in the synopsis for the figure for that. That he gets it without that, so he gets like raw unfettered power, and he goes on a rampage, and they have to stop him.
So he becomes a villain.
White male. So
they killed him twice, and then they made him a villain.
And the logic of it doesn't even make any sense because they said back like what's that heaven place called that he went to? Pre-Eternia?
Yep.
They said that once he dies, he can't come back to life can't come back. But Tila in the trailer brought him back, and I'm like,
yeah.
What?
They just make up random stuff. It's like so random.
Like Oracle will come back too.
Yeah, Oracle's coming.
Yeah, I was.
You hear his voice. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, where's Mossman and where's Roboto, and like are they all coming back?
Yeah, Roboto died over there.
Ram Man.
Yeah, Ram Man.
Where's Ram Man?
No, he's in this. He's in part 2.
I know, but he probably doesn't say anything.
Right.
You know.
I don't know. I'll watch part 2. Sean's going to do the spoilers on it, and then he's going to see if he's going to watch it or not. And then you could tell me if I'll be pissed off or not. But I know I'm going to be.
I'm going to watch it for free.
It's not. I'm telling you. Well, this CGI cartoon is great. So hopefully it's doing well.
Yeah.
And hopefully it finds an audience. But you know what? I did see something sad. I went to Walmart like Thursday, and they still had all of the figures. I'm sorry, I got those at Walmart, not at Toys R Us.
Right.
The ones I got.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I got mine at Walmart, and the ones that I didn't buy, like they had multiples, and they still have them.
Yeah. One thing about Canada, the exclusives mean nothing to us because if something's a Walmart exclusive, it's gonna show up at Toys R Us here, Canadian Tire. We don't have Target, so if something is a Target exclusive, it just shows up at Walmart, Toys R Us. It just doesn't matter to us, right?
Wow.
So
yeah, and we'll get DVDs. So like this physical media thing where Disney doesn't release their movies, we get them.
We get them. They're releasing them internationally, not in the States.
Not in the States. Like I got Black Widow on 4K.
Right. And I was talking about that. I was like, does everyone else get that? I guess in the States they don't.
They don't
actually, because like since you guys got the 4K, we only got just the regular Black Widow. That's weird. What?
Yeah, and not only that, I got like 4K Justice League came out everywhere. You could just easily buy that.
Yeah.
But and then what was the other one that came? Was there another one? Like Shang-Chi will come out here. I'll just buy it on 4K when it comes out.
Yeah.
And I'll buy Eternals. And I'll give that another watch at home and see what I think.
Don't get you so cute, man.
yeah, I'm part of the problem, as we all know. I'm part of the problem with the I've been already told that. It's like I hate everything and then I buy it. But
like I saw the poster in my theater. I told him because I was like, "Hey, see that poster? Does it look like that's something good to watch?" He's like, "No."
No, it wasn't good anyways. So, but I mean, I'm gonna buy it, right? Because it's just gonna go on the shelf that's over there. It's off camera. Yeah. You can't see that.
Oh man,
this is like He-Man. Behind me is He-Man stuff. I don't know how clear you can see it on here, but like
that.
You see Transformers,
right? The right stuff, right?
Yeah. This stuff here is all the He-Man cartoons. It's just behind it.
Okay.
That's He-Man's autograph.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
actually, Ralph Lundgren. Yeah,
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, so he wrote. He said, "Jason, you have the power." So sometimes they don't personalize. We've had a few that don't personalize.
Yeah,
like David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston don't personalize. Yeah, they just put the. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a lie. That's a lie. They personalize, but they won't write anything.
Yeah,
like they won't write a sentence, like they won't write anything. So there's that to consider, like some in case if you're thinking, oh, I'll just get anybody, but they don't necessarily. They'll write your name, like they'll say to Sean or whatever, but they won't write a sentence. So it is what it is. I mean, what are you gonna do? But I think a lot of these people have the autographs ready to go, and then they just sign it. Like David Tennant probably signed 100, like 500 autographs ready to go, and then he just puts Sean next. Yeah. Jordan next, Jason next. It's like that's literally what he does.
Oh, I want to get Louis Ferrigno's.
Oh, Lou Ferrigno, yeah. So he's at where was he? He was somewhere this week.
It was called it was a Remco something. Started with an R. He was over there with the Cobra Kai. Well, the original Karate Kid.
Yep.
Doing them over there at that Comic-Con, along with the Titans dude and stuff. So yeah, they was doing that.
Lou Ferrigno comes around a lot though, so you can find Lou Ferrigno a lot. He comes here quite often too. I like doing the photos better than the autographs. I got the autograph because I had no choice. Because the photographs during COVID are garbage. Like they don't, like it's a piece of glass. Like so, you stand like this, and there's glass here, and then he stands on this side.
Yeah,
but there's like literally a piece of glass this whole line. You're like, well, that.
Oh man, that sucks.
It suks.
Man, I want to stand by his like I know he's still big. It's like I'm looking at him like, hey man, you're big. Oh god.
It's not as fun, right? When it's just when there's a glass separating you guys or whatever. So it's just not as cool.
It's not.
But did you see Jordan, were you on earlier when I showed the first He-Man?
Which the CGI one, right?
The comic. Oh
no, I didn't see it. Let me see. I didn't know
I got that today. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can show you this one too, and then there's the other one. Actually, here's the top 3 ones. I'll just leave them.
I heard that you said they costed like what, $200, $500.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So this is the first appearance of He-Man.
Oh my God, Superman! He-Man. Oh,
Superman and He-Man team up on.
That's epic. That's so epic. What? Oh, that is so cool.
And this is the first ever Teen Titans.
First ever Teen
You
Titans.
don't see them on the cover though; they're inside.
Yeah, it's their first appearance.
This is the first Teen Titans ever. They're in this comic. And here's the first Mongol.
Oh yeah, Mongol's my boy. World. Oh man, that man he's a beast.
But dude, Superman and He-Man together. That's
yeah.
So this is 170
in live action. But you know how companies are nowadays, so.
All right, so Marcus was saying that this Zod. Do you know who Zod writer is?
I looked him up. It's a channel. It's over.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. He was on YouTube. No?
Zod writer.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I can't believe I'm getting more toys.
All right.
I need another.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I've seen his channel. I'll check it out. Sorry, I just got a message here. Oh, that's me. Okay. So Steve's not coming on tonight. He's going to see The Last Night in Soho.
Is that? I heard about that one.
It's with the girl who played Magic and what's her name? The chess. What's the chess?
Anna Joy Taylor, something like that.
Yes. Anya Joy Taylor, is that her name?
Yeah.
Is that her name? Let me check. God, really? I don't know anybody. Anya Taylor Joy, I think. Yes, Anya Taylor Joy. That's her.
Anya Taylor Joy.
Yeah, she played Magic in the New Mutants.
Right.
She was cool. Did you watch that chess, whatever it's called? That I like that chess thing. Queen's Gambit.
Oh, you talking about Queen's Gambit?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I'm gonna watch it.
I liked it. My wife thought it was like but I actually thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It's probably not trending anymore because you get 1 week to trend and then you're done.
Yeah, and then you're done.
Pretty much.
So, did you watch Squid Game, Jo?
Oh man,
everyone's talking about
telling me that is so good. I was like, you know what? I gotta take time off and literally just watch it because
it was okay.
It's like a Korean show, right? A Korean series.
Korean, yeah. It was all right.
Okay.
I've seen other weirder Korean things, so
I have to.
When you watch like Old Boy and like Lady Vengeance and all these other ones, you're like, this one's like,
Now, Lady Vengeance, I kind of like that one.
I like that
even
one
though
too.
It had its moments, but I was like, oh, you know what? I like it.
I like Lady Vengeance. Yeah, I think Old Boy was my favorite of those. Old Boy was my favorite, but Mr. Vengeance was good. Lady Vengeance was all right. Did you see Lady Vengeance, Sean, or no?
No, I haven't.
You saw Old Boy.
I don't know if I've seen all of the trilogy.
So have you seen Old Boy?
I saw Old Boy. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Enough to be angry with the American one. Yeah.
I didn't see the American one.
That was Spike Lee, I think.
It was Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just think that the audience, the American audience, is different, and the way that he interpreted that for American audiences was just not the right.
Yeah.
It was just not the right way. I didn't watch it. Oh, Nassau shirt. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I got a Nassau shirt.
Did you put your name? Did you put your my name? I went to Mars. Did you go to Mars?
I think I went to Jupiter.
Because no, I'm serious. My wife and I signed up for Mars tickets, so our name was in.
Oh, you talking about? I saw mine too.
Yeah. So I went.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife and I went to Mars.
2021, 2022, or something like that.
Whatever it was, I don't remember that. You had to register for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to put your name on it, and then it'll go. Oh, that was. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It was cool. Like we're all over that. My wife's all over the Nassau stuff and everything.
I'm trying to get more shirts, but apparently, like Macy's is like, oh, you gotta get shipped to our store by having a Macy's, credit card or whatever they have named it. I was like, just go to Walmart.
You just go to Walmart and get it.
Yeah.
Well, what about so the next big things is going to be Ghostbusters. Are you going to go see the new Ghostbusters?
I saw the trailer. My cousin was like, "Wow, this looks really good," and I said I might actually go and see that. It looks interesting. Very.
Yeah, like Sean's got all of those figures and everything. What do the new people look like? Are they like you said? There's figures for the new characters, right, Sean, or no?
There's the Plasma series, which are the more realistic ones. That series leaves out the Spangler girl, but it's everyone else's. It's 3 kids and the 3 remaining Ghostbusters, like older. So it's like it's like Venkman, Stance, and Zedmore.
But old,
but older. So I guess they're in the movie because I mean they all have props and stuff like that. I guess they're going to be used in the film.
What about does Paul Rudd have a character like a toy?
He doesn't have a figure just yet. Okay. That's what confuses. I don't know what's going on with Paul Rudd and all that stuff in this movie because they don't have a lot of figure representation. I guess he turns out to be a bad guy at the end. I don't know. That's my speculation. There's supposed to be the cartoonized figures. I haven't seen them here in Canada yet. But they're supposed to be like the ones I just showed you for the classic cast.
Right. Yeah, they did all 4 guys for that.
Yeah. And Muncher hasn't showed up yet. He's the new Slimer. There's Hulk, man.
There's Hulk.
Classic. Gotta love the classic.
I remember there was one where it came with Banner, and you put Banner into the back of him.
Yes,
I just had it out.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
About this one. Mm-hmm. And you put Banner in the back.
Yeah, and in the back there's a hole or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually.
That's funny.
That's weird.
It is.
It is weird. They couldn't cover him up properly, right? So
couldn't they have done something where they put him in 2 pieces, like his legs go into one thing and then the body goes into another, and then he can like open?
That seems too complicated.
Yeah, see, that's weird, eh? Like,
yeah. It's a little awkward, yeah.
Yeah,
it is. I was like, oh Jesus, and he can do a bump
out Banner. He takes a Banner-sized poo. I'm surprised someone hasn't done that. It's like he shits out Bruce.
Not that.
Get out of me.
I would have.
Get out. Remember Terminator 2? He's like, get out. So I was talking with Hot Takes, what's his Nerd Man?
Hot Takes Tuesday, yeah.
Hot Takes Tuesday, Nerd Man, yeah. And like, man, there was some friggin', I guess there were some hot takes because he said the Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash was better than Makari in Eternals and the running and the visualization of the running. And then everyone was like so angry. And it was funny because I thought everyone liked the Zack Snyder, stuff, and then I guess some of them didn't. Or maybe they just don't like Ezra Miller.
It's probably just Disney stands, just usually them hating, really.
Yeah, Macquarie. There's not much thought put into her design or the effects of the running at all. Like you don't even see the cleverness of Days of Future Past or something like that. She's just fast. There she is. It's like, go run over there, and they show just a streak of. It's like someone put a laser pointer on the screen and just went like that. There's nothing, and when you look at it, it's like, well, how would she be running that fast and not destroying everything? Right. Like it just doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah.
Which one's that?
Ironclad.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
He's shiny.
He's shiny. Yeah. They barely make shiny toys now.
They should. This is really good. He has a gimmick. He do a 1-2 punch combo. Yeah. honestly, I'm getting more of those.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my room together now, so it's like you can see more of it. And there's more stuff around, but like I still have lots of stuff that I had to just put away. Like I have an entire file box of toys of just Doctor Who figures only.
Your whole house is going to be covered with Doctor Who toys. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I just can't. I had to move stuff around because like it's like there's tons of X-Men and stuff over there. So I can do streams on different sides of the room. Like I can, change it to another side or whatever.
I think I noticed you did that before. You streamed it on different sides. Yeah.
This is brand new. This is the first stream I'm doing with this view ever, and it's further away. So the camera, like normally my camera was on my laptop, so if I shook my laptop, it shook the camera. But now the camera's on my tripod behind me, like way over there. So sometimes I won't be looking because I'm looking here at the screen, but it's really that's the camera right there. So you won't see me look at the camera too much because I'll be looking down. But that's why I wanted to get a new mic so that this is the mic right here. So it's like I don't know if it's helping or not, but it's supposed to be a good mic, but who knows? You're saying it sounds tinny. Does it still sound?
It sounds the same, but
it sounds okay.
Yeah. Oh, are you guys Zelda fans?
Yeah.
Out of what?
Zelda fans? Are you guys Zelda fans?
Legend of Zelda?
Yeah,
I ended Legend of
I think we like classic Zelda and not like all the new games and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you were to get into the new ones, it has something like it's kind of like DC and Marvel where they have this timeline issue and all that. So stick with the classics. That's all I gotta say.
I pre-ordered the Game & Watch Zelda for so there was a Mario one last year.
Do you have it?
Game & Watch?
So they made a version of the Game & Watch last year that had Super Mario Brothers on it. So the old Game & Watch was just like a bunch of black graphics. It was very primitive. That version's on here as well as Super Mario Brothers, like the original, and the Japanese Super Mario Brothers 2. So this is awesome. They made a Zelda one coming out next month, which will have Zelda, and I think it has part 2 on it. So that's awesome to just play like a little small thing like this with the classic Zelda games.
Let me see if I can find something. I'll show you.
Yeah, that is really cool. Where'd you get it from?
Amazon. I just saw it was available for pre-order, and I just bought it. Unlike anything else that Nintendo does, they didn't run out of stock, and it didn't like jump up in price. So I was impressed by that.
Yeah, that's surprising. Usually, Nintendo.
All right, are you ready, Sean? I don't even know if you knew I had this. My childhood.
Yeah, that's what they looked like. That's how small mine is.
God, that's the what you call.
It's what is that Mario or is that what is that?
It's Popeye.
It's Popeye, yeah.
Oh my God.
This is Nintendo before Nintendo.
Right.
So Nintendo before Nintendo.
Before they made NES, they made games. But here they made their own little Game & Watch things, and those spawned an industry. It's like there's so many small. I have one actually. I have
1981.
Yeah, this is 83.
That was like a calculator.
And it's just like cheap, crappy graphics. I don't know if one has a battery on it. No, it doesn't. It's graphics that sort of flash to one place, flash the other place. They entertain us
like that.
As a kid, yeah. But you watch them now, it's like, oh my God, did I play that? Jesus. But they're like side scrollers and stuff too. I had Castlevania 2 on like a little watch that was also like that, and I could play it for hours, and you could get into it. But it's just strange to look at now with all these immersive graphics.
I played that little Popeye game all the time.
Yeah.
What it is Bluto is throwing stuff.
He's throwing the baby out
in the middle, and he's catching it so it doesn't fall.
That is so cool.
So there's only 3 animations: Popeye like this, Popeye like that, or Popeye like that.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't animate. It would just be like he's there, then he's there, then he's there, then he's there, then he's there. It's like he just appears.
But the controls were precise, so it made the game really fun.
Yeah, it's just left and right. So you go left, right.
I love Popeye. Oh my god.
Yeah, Popeye is great.
Watching that was the best. That's why I ate spinach. That's why I ate spinach.
Did you ever see Robin Williams as Popeye?
I think I did. I just didn't see the movie fully, but I did.
Let me see if I can pull up a screen here for you. New window. I've got the movie on. I saw the movie in the theater, man.
How was good? I bet. Very good.
All right, let's take a look here. You have it, Sean?
What?
Or what are you getting? Are you getting?
I'm getting a drink. What you?
Sorry. All right,
I wasn't getting the movie. No.
Share screen. All right. There you go. There's Popeye, the live action.
Oh, he looks perfect.
And it's Shelley Duvall.
Big arms. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was the baby and those fan posters, but they're bullshit.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like they made fan posters of a new Popeye. That's SNL.
Yeah, that's not the real. Oh yeah, I never saw this. There's Robin Williams. Yeah.
They made a CGI one, but I don't know if it ever came out. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably got canceled. No one knows.
I saw a reel of it where he fights a bunch of guys on a boat, but I don't know what happened to it.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, that was the Pluto dude. Oh wow. But Robin Williams really looks the role though. Like those arms, I was like,
oh yeah, Robin Williams was awesome. And there's Shelley Duvall.
Oh yeah, Shelley Duvall. Just The Shining, right? Shelley Duvall. What's she doing there?
Yeah, The Shining. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I just watched the fourth one today. No, the fourth one today, which is the Mummy's Ghost. I watched that today. But these were awesome. I was watching all these today.
And that's gonna be another part of my collection to show you next time. That's gonna be the movies.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Movies and TV series.
Movies and TV, yes.
Yeah, I got a lot of Walmart. Oh my god. It's like they're my new best friend or something, because every time I go there they have movies and TV series that I want. Like, 90s and 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
Got everything.
Man, have you seen Burnt Chucky? Let's look at Burnt.
Oh.
Burnt Chucky.
Not burnt.
Wow.
Sorry, melted. Sorry, melted.
Melted Chucky.
He looks ugly burnt.
That's from the first movie. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is from part 2 when he melts fully, but there you go.
That's what it looks like in the new show? Yeah.
That's the new show. That's the next episode, Sean, right there.
All right. Yeah,
he's giving the finger. Episode 4 ends with him giving the finger looking like this.
Oh my god. Is it canon to the original?
Yeah. It's the same director and everything.
Okay, so not only Chucky still going, but Halloween also is still going too.
I love Halloween.
Like, Michael Myers is still alive since the 70s. It's just impossible. Impossible.
You can't keep a good killer down, man.
Awesome. They ran him over. They shot him. He got burnt. He's still alive. To me, I feel like he's like an alien or something. Just he can't go down. So he's something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was supposed to be like supernaturally powered by the devil or something.
I don't know what they're saying now, like in terms of what.
Yeah.
But apparently doing the last ever Halloween film, like I guess next year or year after that, something.
Well,
Halloween
after that, yeah.
Probably.
We'll see about that because
they're
always like, oh, this is the last one, and then they just do it anyways. So it's like
Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I think it's like part 4, right? And and there's been umpteen,
There's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like the last one that came out was like what, in the 2000s?
Well, they had the remake.
Remake.
And so The first, I think it was, so for the final chapter was part 4. Then they called it A New Beginning. But then part 9 was the final Friday. And then they just did Jason X and Freddy versus Jason, and then the remake.
The remake.
And Halloween has ended and rebooted so many times that it's very difficult to even. It's like there's so many timelines. Actually, let me share. Hold on, let me share.
Oh no, not timelines.
Let's do the Halloween timelines.
That's the problem Zelda has. Just letting you guys know, if you're ever going to get into the Lord, trust me, timeline is convoluted.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh god.
So you can watch part 1, and then you can watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if you watch part 2, you can continue on to 9 and 10 or whatever. Sorry, 7 and 8, and then 9 and 10 are on their own, and then part 3 is on its own. But then these 3 are continuing from part 1. Wow, it's just a mess.
The timelines, I don't know why people just have to come with the timelines. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just people get confused and they don't know what's going on. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it was the right decision for Halloween because it just got too weird.
Yeah.
I think people were just too weirded out. Like, they didn't know what to do anymore. It was like, what is happening, right? Like, so, like, I don't know. Okay. So, you didn't see Eternals, right, Jordan?
No, but I'm thinking about
what
watching
about Did you go see No Time to Die or no? Did you see
No Time to Die? I didn't get a chance, but I do want to watch.
Did you like the Daniel Craig movies?
I think I saw like 2 of them before, like probably the latest.
The last couple.
Yeah, I gotta go look back. I remember watching Bond films. It was like only like a couple like from each of the franchise they had out at the time, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I don't know, I haven't been in too many arguments, but I've been fighting with people on Eternals so much, like even on Facebook, and everyone's like I just get like people just say I'm an idiot immediately. It's like, oh, I'm an idiot, but nobody ever counters my points. Like I make like 7 or 8 points about why the movie's messed up, and everyone's like, oh, you're just one of these guys that hates everything. It's like, no, counter my point. If you love this movie,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, that's just MCU stance. They're gonna like say that because they don't. Every time like you don't like something that they like, they're gonna get at you, even though like what you speak is the truth. That's just plain simple facts. That's
and if you like it, then tell me why you liked it. Like explain to me why it was, or you can say, look, you know what? I agree with all your points. None of this makes sense, but I still thought it was kind of fun anyways.
Yeah, like if I was to talk about Hulk, right now, they would get on me. They would really get on, especially me talking about like how they're gonna like. I mean, like my doubts about with the whole She-Hulk series. Hopefully, like they're gonna do that well. But with Hulk in it, it's like, what are y'all mad about? The way how they treated Hulk is like important, And She-Hulk might, like I said, I thought the first like, well, she might be the new Hulk. Apparently, for what the MCU's going for. I mean, you guys been talking about it, So
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Marvel used to be a pretty trusted brand where you thought, you know what, the movie will be okay no matter what. Eternals has been the first one, because even Black Widow, which has some cool action and stuff, and then well, actually, Sean, is this the worst MCU movie for you, or is there worse ones you think?
I don't know if it's the worst. I have to watch it again because to me, if there are other movies that commit a lot of great sins, like Iron Man 2 and Iron Man 3, I feel it's funny. I feel the characters, even though the story is crap, I feel the characters are more connected to their story than Ant-Man is in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, there are different issues with other Marvel movies, so I'd have to really weigh it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, it's the worst of all the MCU movies. It's close to it, but I'd have to... There's a lot of contenders for that role. Even though everyone loves MCU, there's a lot of bad MCU movies.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, and, like, the formula that they have used over the past, like, what, 13, 14 years, it's like, okay, we get y'all are like this jokey representing like culture with your superheroes and all that stuff. We get that, but their heroes like Hulk, he's like what, dark and very serious, due to like, his personalities and all that, Grey Hulk, that's one and stuff. And if they were to like go the route with that for She-Hulk, but not give that to Hulk, to me that's like disrespecting the character that it really originated from back in the comic. Because like you said, J-Man, really She-Hulk is like She-Hulk breaks the fourth wall, right? She's a comedic character.
Oh, I don't know.
But if you're gonna give her like that David Banner, Bruce Banner treatment from the comics and from the series, that's like telling me she's the new Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it's. I don't know how this She-Hulk is gonna go, man. Like
that's what I'm saying. And Abomination's coming back. I'm like, why so long?
Yeah.
That was since 2000. I was 7 years old.
Well, how can they do She-Hulk and not Hulk? What am I missing?
Like he's going to be in it.
No,
and then they've never really revealed their deal with Universal, because the thing is they've always had to make Hulk movies with their permission. So it was that way with that first Hulk movie that came out around the time of Iron Man, and like for MCU, and I don't know how they're doing She-Hulk. Like they made some sort of special arrangement with them. That's the reason why we never really got Hulk movies when Hulk was getting hot in the other films. So they had to tell Hulk stories in other people's movies. They couldn't make a Hulk movie proper. So I don't know how they're making a She-Hulk show.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, because that's an umbrella.
Yeah.
Like when Fox bought, well, now there's no Fox, but when Fox had X-Men, it's like X-Men is mutants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody who's a mutant is going to be technically in X-Men, because everyone's been in X-Men or X Factor or X Force or whatever X thing it is, right? So I don't know how they're getting around this. And if they're doing it for She-Hulk, then do it for Hulk. I think, wait, Sean, maybe you know this. Maybe, I don't know if you know this. The Incredible Hulk Lou Ferrigno TV show.
Yeah.
Is that the most successful Marvel television production ever?
Yes.
It has to be.
It has to be.
It won Emmys. I mean, what's her face that played his wife won an Emmy for that role.
The one, it was called Mary. I know that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's from Law and Order, right?
Was she? Yeah, I don't know.
Jordan, everyone's in Law and Order.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, no, that actress. I know, because like she got the Emmy for leading actress. I was like, what?
Yeah, so that's the most. So Hulk is actually the most successful on television. Yeah. He hasn't had the movies. Hulk is a household name. I had this argument on Nerdman's channel a couple of days ago where we were talking about successful properties and name recognition. And I said that nobody knows who the Flash is, because basically Zack Snyder's Justice League basically took Barry Allen's origin story of the father and being, in prison, and then they really used Wally West's sort of carefree personality and kind of gave a little bit of that to Barry. So it's not really, it's Barry's origin with Wally's mannerisms. Is that fair? Do you think? Is that a fair assessment, Sean?
It kind of does feel like that.
Yeah, sort of. Because he's goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's goofy.
Yeah. Like Barry Allen is a forensic scientist. Like, they're not goofy people, they're boring people. Right? Like, it's like, you ever watch Bones? You ever watch the TV show Bones?
Oh, that was a good show.
Yeah, that girl is boring. That's the whole point of it. She just all she cares about is her forensics jobs or whatever. Like, she doesn't care about it. That's Barry Allen. He just solves crimes or whatever. But so anyways, so they mixed it around, and then the argument is that, well, is that Barry Allen or is that Wally West? And the argument that Nerdman was making was that, well, really nobody knows the characterizations of Wally versus Barry. So to the general public, nobody knows what the real Flash should act like anyways. It's not like people know who Batman is. Like Superman is heroic and he saves people. It's like Batman is the dark and brooding and all that. What is Flash? Flash doesn't have a thing that regular people know. So I said, nobody knows who Flash is. And then some people were saying, well, the TV series. I said, that TV series is watched by a few 100,000 people. No one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how mainstream that show is, but yeah.
It's not at all. Incredible Hulk, that television series in 5 seasons with 3 TV movies to conclude it, that's a big,
right. But I'd say it's apples and oranges. It's apples and oranges, J-Man. Like, I think that the Flash series is successful, and
it is.
If you look at if you look at the groundswell of interest, nostalgic interest in Smallville is the highest rated show on CW, but not highest rated on TV.
Right.
But it was fairly big, and it got the same few 100,000 viewers that Flash does. But it's big. Like it's I think it's swollen since because people have handed it down to other, like, to their brothers or sisters, and that audience has grown. So I think Flash has made an impact. But you're talking about a time when there were like 3 or 4 networks, and everybody watched the Hulk, right? It's like in that time slot, what is every family doing? You know, they chose Hulk. And so Hulk was like one of the highest rated shows at the time. And so, yes, it reached millions and millions. Mm-hmm. But you can't get anything like that anymore. You know?
No, I know. You can't get that anymore. But the point I'm making is that everybody knows Hulk immediately. Like, if you say who's Incredible Hulk and who's the Flash, right now, even with Hulk's limited... Like, Hulk right now is very limited in his appearances. He's only in those MCU movies and his 2 movies.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a ton of movies like Captain America or Iron Man or Thor. You know, Iron Man's been in his 3 movies plus every other Avengers and every other, you know. But Hulk is still living off of the Lou Ferrigno show just because that made such a mega impact. Yeah. The Flash has not reached that level. So my point is that if you take the Flash character and change him around in a movie, people don't know that you've changed him around.
No.
Yeah.
Like if you made Bruce Banner a super loser goof who's an idiot and doesn't know anything, people would be like, wait, isn't he a scientist? Like, they would immediately know that is weird.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I wouldn't even know. I grew up watching.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're way younger.
Yeah. It's like...
Right, so you're way younger. That's what I'm saying. Flash has not got to that point yet for whatever reason. Yes, you know, there's so many shows on, it's hard to break through anything.
Yeah.
Right? But people are not going to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League and think, "Oh, that's Wally West's, you know, persona with Barry Allen's story." Like, they're not thinking that. They're just like, "Oh, that's the Flash."
Yeah.
That's my point, right? Yeah. Where if Flash has not gotten to that level yet where people are going to say, "Hey, they're not going to call you out on it."
No.
People called him out on Superman right away. Generic people were like, "Wait, Superman, he's not saving people enough. And what's going on? He kills people called that out big time. But Flash, no way. And it's just not going to happen because Flash isn't that big. So you do have more room to play with Flash without people getting pissed off, except for the comic fans. But comic fans are going to be pissed off anyways, and we always are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pissed off all the time anyways. Like, you're never going to really... When's the last time you were pleased? Like Spider-Man 2, I think? Or Captain America Part 1?
And look, Spider-Man 2 was like, it's still up there. And I remember you were asking a question earlier about Toby, right?
Everyone likes Toby, I think.
Yeah, like, if you didn't like Toby, you're just not a Spider-Man fan. I'm just going to call you out. Because what his Spider-Man specifically, what Raimi did, he gave you a classic, generic, like, type of, I would say, whatever, Golden Era type Spider-Man or whatever, you know, like,
standard, like your standard Spider-Man, like, this is like what you think of Spider-Man.
Your standardized version of Spider-Man in America, like the character that Toby played. It can't be beat. Yeah. It can't. The second movie is proof of that.
Oh yeah.
It literally is. If you're gonna say, "Oh, Holland's better than Toby because you know Holland's Peter's not emo and awkward and stuff," and you know he has more gadgets than Toby and blah blah. I'm like, that's Disney's version. That's not Spider-Man. And hell, I even read the comics. I actually read the comics for Spider-Man. I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Holland ain't that. Toby is. Toby though he is. Cause that's Spider-Man. That was my childhood.
Spider-Man. It's MCU Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I understand how it came to be that, but I don't understand why it continues to be that after Iron Man's passing.
Exactly. And it's like that formula is getting in the way of the character we all know.
I agree with that statement. That's a very good way to say that.
Like even people, I saw comics, I'm like, people are starting to realize that the formula is dying. It has to go, because when you bring in characters like Daredevil, like if you watch the series, right, J-Man?
Oh, I love Daredevil.
Right? That was, to me, wasn't that like Daredevil? Like the Daredevil in a way? Right?
Yeah, it seemed like a comic,
Right. Yeah. And it's like, because with that formula, you don't need it. Just make the characters standardized. If you give the people that, then people will love what you're giving out, you know. But
and when did it start in Marvel where they have to make a joke every 5 minutes? I swear, this Eternals movie, you can.
That's what they were doing.
You can time it with your watch. It's like, okay, it's 10 minutes, 1 minute.
Either Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna have to say, like,
yeah, I think that's a Joss Whedon thing that he gave to the
second Avengers,
to the MCU.
Yep.
The second Avengers?
Yeah.
You really notice it was second Avengers. I think the first one might be, well, I have to think about it. But
a little? I would say the first one was a little bit like that, but that's in the second one, that's when it came out more and more and more, and it just got annoying and everything.
It's so annoying. Eternals is really bad because Eternals is literally dealing with a lot of like heavy stuff. It's like that humanity's going to be destroyed. There's no hope. They have to make a decision. Do they stick with the plan? Do they go against their maker? Do they go against themselves? Like the Eternals are fighting their maker, they're fighting their feelings, and they're fighting each other. Like, I don't know if you know what happens in the movie Eternals, but it's not what you think it is, right? Oh, so it's like, I don't know if you care about spoilers, but like,
I don't care. Just give it to
me. Icarus becomes the bad guy and kills a bunch of them, and you're just like, oh, what the heck?
Why does it sound like Attila?
Yeah. Well, it's because Icarus is a straight white man, so they have to make him the bad guy because none of the other Eternals could turn bad, only him.
Oh goodness!
But basically, it's like he just becomes bad, and you're like, okay, why? And nothing is ever shown in any motivation. But anyways, the point is, there's still a joke every 10 minutes, man. It's like, 10 minutes, joke. 10 minutes, joke.
I feel like, to your point, Jo, I'm looking at the timeline here. So Guardians was 2014, Age of Ultron was 2015. I feel like it was charming and not noticeable in Guardians. And then when they came out with Age of Ultron and copied that same formula, all of a sudden it's noticeable because it doesn't fit the grim BS in that movie, right? It's like all this grim dark stuff is happening, but let's crack a joke every 5 minutes. Let's undermine. By the time you get to Ragnarok, people are cracking jokes all the time. It's like they blow up Asgard, and that rock dude cracks a joke about it. It's like, well, like Asgard blew up. What the hell?
They ruined the Planet Cold storyline, by the way. Because I know I know about that. They blew that up. What's his name? Beta
Ray Bill.
Yeah, I heard he was supposed to be in it. Like Edgar, I don't know if y'all know him. He said that he was supposed to be in it.
It was supposed to be. I think the real story is Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And then in the cartoon, they changed it to Beta Ray Bill because they didn't have the rights to Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And then in this movie, they made it Korg, who is in the comics.
Yeah.
But he's not really anyone. I mean, he's cool, but he's not anyone special enough to, Yeah. Look, I liked Korg. I'll tell you, I liked Korg in the movie. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
But they kept diluting, like it kept getting worse, right? Because I think it was Silver Surfer originally, and he was sort of depowered because he didn't have his board or something. I don't remember.
In the comic, I don't remember that at all, man. And I read it. That he fights in the arena?
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
Hold on.
Holy cow.
Let me see.
I mean, that's possible, but I don't remember.
Planet Hulk. Silver Surfer.
I actually like Silver Surfer.
I'm going to check right now. Yeah, it's Silver Surfer. Hold on, I'll share my screen.
Like, is Norrin rad?
There, it's.
My God.
See, he's in the arena. From Planet Hulk, Silver Surfer, yeah.
Wow. And Planet Hulk.
His board is being used as a shield or whatever.
Was he depowered?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. But
yeah, I don't remember that part at all, man. I see a statue too.
Yeah.
I remember that whole story. Like, I read the whole thing, and I read World War Hulk as well.
Yeah, so it was Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So when they did the Planet Hulk cartoon, they weren't allowed to use Silver Surfer because he was with Fox. So they changed it. So, So Planet Hulk cartoon, Beta Ray Bill. Let me just check that. Yeah. So in Planet Hulk cartoon, it was Beta Ray Bill.
I like this.
Then
I don't think I saw that cartoon.
Yeah, you must have. No, everyone has it. It's like super available.
It was on Cartoon
movie,
Network.
right? The animated movie, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's Planet. Yeah. So it was Beta Ray Bill because they didn't have the rights to Silver Surfer.
Oh.
Then in Thor Ragnarok, they just eliminated that whole thing and they made it Thor. Thor is actually the guy that he fights when he's really should have been fighting Silver Surfer or Beta Ray Bill, but they just made it Thor. So it's one step down again. But Korg,
I wonder how they're going to do these characters. Really?
So Korg in Planet Hulk looks more like the Thing.
He does. That's what I was going to tell you. He looks just like the Thing.
Right? So this is him in the comic.
Yeah. He does.
Now I understand they made him blue. Otherwise, he looks the same.
Yeah.
They made him blue because they don't want people to think, oh, it's the Thing. I mean, I'm not really against that much. Like, I mean, you could have just said it's Korg and not the Thing, but I mean, whatever. I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me to say, oh, this movie sucks.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, there's rumors still that there will be a Planet Hulk movie.
No, they were saying World War.
Year. Yeah,
they were saying there's going to be a World War Hulk movie. I'm like, with the state he's in, how?
Yeah,
with the state he's in,
no,
how?
It's something happens in the She-Hulk series that does it or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, are they going to have the Illuminati and all that business?
They said the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, who are they? The Wrecking Crew. They said they were going to come in it.
Into the She-Hulk show, yeah. Oh, I love the Wrecking Crew.
Who's in it?
It's
Wrecker, Thunderball.
Oh, Thunderball. Wait, Red Hulk.
No.
Okay, I hope
no.
Not.
It's a bunch of guys with just tools. One guy's a crowbar. One guy, Thunderball has a big like ball and chain.
That sounds cool.
And I can't remember.
I'll show you. I'll do it.
Well, I just hope the series does it right because I'm having doubts about it. Yeah. I'm already having doubts about Abomination, so don't get me started on that.
We didn't see Shang-Chi yet. I don't know what he looks like in Shang-Chi.
There you go. There's the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, here you go.
That's a good shot there, yeah.
That looks cool.
So Wrecker is the green and purple guy. His crowbar has some sort of metal in it or something. It's sort of like it's sort of Asgard. They're Asgardian weapons, I think. Is that right, Sean, or am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I remember them from Secret Wars mainly, but
yeah. So they have like Asgardian weapons.
They're gonna do that too in live action Secret Wars. Or was the other one?
Yeah, at some point, I guess.
So there's Pile Driver. That's Wrecker. That's Pile Driver with the wrong accessories.
With Thunderball, yeah.
This is
that's Thunderball.
This is Thunderball.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He looks like Thunderball.
And then I never remember the last guy's name. What is the other guy's name? Seriously? Anyways, there's I always like Thunderball because he's the name of the James Bond character. He's the name of the James Bond movie.
Yeah.
This guy. Bulldozer, that's right, Bulldozer.
Okay, that's a cool name. Bulldozer? Okay. I remember that. Bulldozer.
They're neat. Like they're pretty cool.
That's what I heard rumors about. Yeah. That they're gonna be in it.
Well, I mean we'll see what they do. I guess, and they can get all their representation in there too.
Oh Jesus! Don't even get me started on that. Actually, tell me what's with this thing where she's like Hulk now, like she's built like Hulk. Because I know back then she looked like a Amazonian and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But now she looks like Hulk.
She's been like that since the beginning of this new Avengers series, which came out maybe 4 years ago. Oh. She's now a savage Hulk, She-Hulk, like a classically savage Hulk. And I don't know how long that lasted because I stopped reading that series like I think 10 issues in. Because they kept going back to the prehistoric Avengers, and I'm like, that's not the Avengers I'm looking for. It's like, how come you keep flashing back? And it's like, I don't care about this. So,
and then she was red.
Everyone had way too much to say. Like they'd say something. And there's like the whole half of the page is word balloons. I'm like, what the hell is happening? But now, yeah, she's red now because I think she went to the red room. And then they brainwashed her. And now she's back with a blonde wig and like a
and built big and red.
Outfit, yeah,
I saw it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Wait, what's going on? What are we?
I don't even want to read
Avengers.
The comics.
They made She-Hulk like savage and big and everything, and then now she's like in a butch outfit with a blonde wig, because she was brainwashed by the Red Room. What's her face?
I know.
Where Black Widow comes from.
And people were saying that it's fine with her being like, I'm like, how? How is that fine? What was wrong with her look back in the classic? That was like fine. That was her like She-Hulk look. You know, there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with this show because to me, I think everyone just expected that it was going to be a courtroom drama show with She-Hulk, which is what you'd think, right?
Right.
With quirky, funny jokes where she breaks the fourth wall and everything. But they hired a regular sized actress, and it's like, well, is she going to turn into She-Hulk every so often then? Because we're used to She-Hulk, like for 20, 30 years, She-Hulk was just She-Hulk all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And not anything like Hulk. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what they do.
Yeah. I never knew what Jennifer Walters even looked like. I thought that I never read any She-Hulk comics. What I thought was She-Hulk was she got transformed into She-Hulk and she was always She-Hulk and that's it. Mm-hmm. She never turned back.
That's what you would think too. Yeah.
Is that right? Or how long did that last? Does anyone know? Do you know, Sean?
How long did what last?
What I thought was She-Hulk was Jennifer Walters got mutated into She-Hulk and she kept her intelligence and all that. And then she never transformed back.
No, like when the first She-Hulk comics is actually just the Hulk formula of she turns into She-Hulk when she's mad. Okay. I don't know at what point they changed it. Maybe John Byrne did that. Because the John Byrne comic, the whole run was it defined the character in that, like, it was all funny and quirky, and she broke the fourth wall, and she was always She-Hulk, and she was a lawyer, you know. But I don't know in terms of story continuity when that began. When she retained her intelligence, but she was just She-Hulk all the time. She didn't look all butch and everything. She was more just sort of like sleek and slender, but powerful, not as powerful as Hulk. And she was a lawyer. And she was Jennifer Walters still, but she was She-Hulk all the time. Now, I don't know when that
that's
started.
She-Hulk to me.
Yeah.
She looks like a woman. She's a normal woman, not a big butch woman. She looks like a good-looking woman.
But she's like 7 feet or something.
But she's like tall, right?
Like 6'7", 7 foot.
Like think like maybe not like a bodybuilder woman, but like
a fitness
model woman or something, right?
Like Amazonian.
Yeah, like an Amazonian kind of girl, but a bit more feminine than what you would think. You know, not like those female bodybuilders, but like those female fitness instructors or models or whatever, like something like that, but tall. Like, she's like 7 feet tall or whatever she is.
Yeah.
And not stronger than Hulk and Abomination.
She's not stronger than any of those people for
sure. Thank you, but somehow they, Jesus, woo! These new runs, man.
The new ones, yeah.
Oh. I almost threw up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Like, we'll see what happens.
And then Abomination's coming back. I'm trying to understand like the whole logic of that. Like, dude from 2008 is coming back, you know, with the comic design, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
is he gonna be the comic design?
Yeah, like in Shang-Chi, that's what he had.
Oh, okay.
You know how you talking about the ears and all that and the green?
Yeah.
But what's his place in it?
I have no idea. Okay, well, let me check. 1 second here. Oh, do I have to log into this? I do have to log in.
To what?
I want to check Twitter on my computer, but I can't because I have to log in. I don't know what my login is for all this shit.
Oh yeah,
it's like I don't remember what anything is anymore. I hate that you have to keep doing these passwords. It's like I never remember them all. Every time you get a new computer, you have to reset everything up, and it's like I don't know what to.
But then they send a code to some other email, and then you got to get into that, and then I gotta go to that email. It's just like a vicious cycle of like I don't know what to do.
I feel your pain.
But I put up that's Optimus Prime.
Yep.
That's Rodimus Prime, and then that's Jetfire. Those are kind of like the cool ones. I've got Galvatron.
Looks pink.
The new Transformers toys are awesome, man.
These are good. These ones.
Yeah. But there's a lot now. They have the figures. It's like the old Action Masters, but they have figures that don't transform. They have a lot of those, and you have to read the packaging. It says non-transforming.
Yeah. The only I only have Chrome Dome, the old one, and the old Ultra Magnus.
Oh yeah.
And Sean, you were there when I got.
Yeah.
Ultra Magnus.
The G1, right?
The G1 Ultra Magnus. Yeah. Sorry. Ooh. I woke up early today. Sean and I went to the convention. It was like I got up super early.
Yeah.
So it's like all of a sudden it's like it just like it hit me. But I've been trying to catch up. So Sean, are you reading anything currently right now for comics or no? Did you stop?
No, I'm just reading older comics. I gave up. It was gouging my Visa card, so I like the digital stuff. So I canceled all that, and I've just been reading like a lot of old comics and stuff now, like Eternals and I got so much to read that's old that's physical and digital that I don't really need to read new comics right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm reading manga. And
what are you reading for manga?
Zelda.
No,
yeah. No? Zelda has manga. Yes. No. You want me to show you? I can get it right now.
Yeah. Go get it. What's my name on Facebook, man? I don't even know.
JAYMAN,
right?
Man.
Let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it?
I don't even know.
Because it's asking me to sign in. No, this is not it.
Zelda has manga.
Okay.
Did you see the Superman manga?
The webcomic?
Superman manga. I'll show you in a second. Hold on.
Superman manga? Wait. Was it the funny looking one? Because Shook showed me something. I was like, what did they do?
I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Hold on.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you guys, Zelda actually had manga. I didn't even know about it.
Hold on.
Let
me share screen share. So he's eating rice.
Oh, yeah, that one. They have a manga for Superman.
It's brand new. It just started. It's like on chapter 2 or something. And so what it is, he fights a villain and then goes and eats at a restaurant.
Okay, now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. I like the way they have the suit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I think he has red trunks. So.
Oh, I'm in Facebook.
Yay.
That's cool.
Yeah, he does have the trunk. I see it.
All right. So I was able to get onto Facebook. Is this Facebook? Yeah, this is Facebook. All right, that's good.
Is it a real manga or is it like it's made in Japan, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
Because I hear manga now and it's like, oh, it's an American trying to do.
No. Look, I'll show it to you.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Superman. Oops, Superman manga. Oh, Superman manga.
I know it's the website called Kiss Manga.
No, I read it online, but it's in Japanese, so I just kind of Superman manga.
Oh, man, Double C asks if you will miss Supergirl when it ends this Tuesday.
No.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys said at the same time? Oh
I haven't watched this season at all, but I'm gonna buy it and I'll watch it. I will buy it and watch it.
Yeah.
I might watch it on Netflix.
Yeah. I will buy it and I will watch it. And I actually have Nicole Main's autograph. She plays Dreamer.
Yeah.
On Supergirl. I've got her autograph.
Oh, you're talking about that person. Okay.
She's at her penmanship is awesome because she signed her thing. But there you go. There's so many pop-ups. Oh my god. So like, look, see, it's Japanese. Like, look at the background.
That's cool.
It's like a Japanese Superman, if you ask me.
But you can actually read the full thing online.
Huh.
They have the whole thing online. But yeah, I've got her autograph. It's in my autograph box. You with the new setup here, you actually can't. It's very dangerous. You can't put autographs up for display because if sunlight hits them, it'll fade the autograph.
Yeah.
So the Dolph Lundgren autograph, and the Rose MacGyver autographs, those are printouts. I just used my phone and took a picture with my phone, and then I printed it out on regular paper, and then I just laminated it. So it's on display, but the real autograph is in my autograph box. I have a box of autographs. I have so many. Maybe I'll do a stream where I go through my autographs. It's pretty cool.
That would be cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a lot of good ones.
I need an autograph.
And I forgot I had Katie Sackhoff and stuff like that too. And I was like,
Katie Sackhoff.
She's from Battlestar Galactica, and she plays, what's the character's name, Sean? The bounty hunter?
Starbuck.
No, Starbuck, yeah, but no, she's a bounty hunter on Star Wars, bounty hunter.
Isn't she the one that was also from Riddick and the Flash?
She's from Riddick and Flash.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the character. She's from
the
Clone
blue
Wars.
one, Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But she's not the voice of it. She plays the character in Mandalorian.
Yeah. And the voice woman was like, "Oh, I want to play that character or whatever."
Right. What is that character's name?
It is
voiceful.
For F's sakes, that's not the character, but
okay, hold on. Bounty Hunter, Clone Wars, Katie.
I need to watch.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan, yeah.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan. She plays Bo-Katan.
Stupid Star Wars name. That's what she plays. Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
They get dumber and dumber with these Star Wars ass names. Remember the days of Ben and Luke? Like, for F's sakes.
That's
Ben, Luke, Han.
Yeah. Or Julie or something. Anyway. God, no one's gonna bat an eyelash.
Yeah.
Bo-Katan. Like, we're blanking on the thing for like 7 minutes. It's like
yeah.
Call her Gloria.
blah blah flim flam.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Remember Ooby Dooba Doobie?
yeah, from
oh god.
Was it Thumb Wars?
Have you ever seen hey Jordan, have you ever seen Thumb Wars?
Oh my god, J-Man, you're bringing up bad memories. Oh god.
It was
I saw it on Cartoon Network. I was like, what? I'm thinking this was the actual Star Wars. And then when they showed that, I'm like, what the hell is
this? It's awesome. And it's like, yeah, he's like, my name is Ooby Dooba Doobie. I have the silliest name in the galaxy.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god. I laughed the whole entire time. Oh
Ooby
my
Dooba
god.
Doobie. I know what happened. Yeah, like what happened to Susie or some name like that? Like,
yeah,
Susan.
Even Lando was just like somewhat of an easy name.
They were easier, like Han Solo. Like Solo at least meant something, right?
Yeah.
Solo. Yeah. But people would say princess. They're like, okay, the princess, so it's a bit easier.
Like even Leia sounded like it could be a real name,
Right.
I've heard Leia and other stuff too, yeah.
Did you used to say Leah or Leia?
I said Leia.
I said Leia.
They always said it that way in the movies, so
yeah. And then when you looked at the spelling, were you ever like, why is it spelled weird? Like
L-E-I-A, right?
Yeah, Leah.
Yeah.
It's like Han or Han, or is it Han or Han?
That had me tripped up though. I was like, Han.
I think I always said Han Solo.
Yeah.
Because once again, you see it in the movie, like you hear it in the movies. It's not like reading something and calling something wrong all your life, and then they make a movie about it. It's like, oh shit, that's how you say it. Like, I can't remember any specific examples. But it's happened more and more. Yeah,
I can. Galactus. Yeah. I used to say Galactus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say Galactus, and then they said it in the cartoon. I was like, oh shit, I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
I remember the day that we realized that it was wrong, because my buddy Vic, who I haven't seen in 25 years now, he was like, oh my god, did you watch Fantastic Four? I was like, yeah, I did. He's like, oh, it's Galactus. I was like, I know, I was so, and then we felt so stupid. We kept saying Galactus because we were like Galactus, right? And it's like, it's Galactus. It's like, damn, and we were so upset. We're like, but Lando says Han.
Oh, he says Han?
Yeah. He goes,
everyone else says Han, though.
Han.
I know, but like Billy D says weird things. Like he goes Chewbacca, like that, like instead of Chewbacca. Yeah, Chewbacca, you still run around with this loser or what? Yeah.
Yeah, he says it's weird. He pronounces it different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chewbacca.
He's cool though. Eh?
Well, Lando's the best. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a little Lando section over here in this corner. Just a little mini Lando section.
Man, I remember having the old Star Wars on the VHS tapes, and I don't know what happened to them, but I literally sat there and I watched all of them, and it was so fun as a kid.
That's
and
the
I missed them
right there.
Oh my god, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
I'm
so jealous. Like,
the speeder bikes are the best.
Which VHS is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll show you.
It's not the last ones with the stupid faces on them.
No.
You're breaking up.
Can you guys see that?
Well, that's cool.
So you open it up
like that.
Yeah.
Mine were never like that. Oh wow.
And then and then it opens up like this.
Yeah, they made a lot of different editions. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah.
Mine just had the names on it.
And this is like the real. Oh, I'll put it back to you.
They're pen and scan though, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pen and scan, right?
Yeah, there's pen and scan. So what can you say?
Yeah, because I remember as a kid I bought the widescreen editions, and like around the time when they were releasing the last ones, and it was a revelation because we'd seen them in the theater, but also most of the time when we saw them it was on TV. So,
and then here's the you haven't seen it. So this is the C-3PO book, and then signed. It's hard to tell because he signed it.
It's hard to see it.
But he signed it it's in gold, so he signed it. So that's C-3PO signed it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I need to get my stuff signed. I got a lot of stuff.
Oh, you know what, Sean? Did you ever get this?
No.
Universe. Ooh.
So this
what guide is that? I have so many guides. What's that do?
So it's got expanded universe as well.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, Steve gave me that figure guide that has all the figures, like even the new ones. And I use that as my expanded universe guide because it has a whole bunch of it's like Darth Bane and Darth whoever, man.
Look, they made this.
Oh man.
Oh, that's cool. The medical droid with the thing on his
Yeah.
These are my first figures.
It's like so random, but no, this is the best. Black Series.
Oh, Black Series, yeah. I was gonna say it's not the one where you pop the thing and it blows up.
Oh God, no. I wish I had that.
I have one in the box, so
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the speeder bikes are like my favorite, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
The toy was awesome. It's like, but every kid just like you just kept blowing it up. You press a button and blow up in 3 pieces.
Yeah, so people kept messing it up or whatever.
Yeah.
My other Star Wars books are on that thing. I've got the Bounty Hunter trilogy, the Tales of Jabba's Palace, Tales of the Bounty Hunters, and I've got that other book, that one that got removed from Heart of the Jedi or something, or what was it called? Remember, it got removed from
the Splinter of the Mind's Eye.
It's the one that fan made.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah, I have Splinter of the Mind's Eye, which is the other sequel to Star Wars. In case Star Wars didn't do well, they just make this cheap sequel. I have that. I have Solo, Han Solo at Star's End, and I have another Solo book. They're all from like the early '80s, like the first Star Wars books to come out. So,
well, somebody was asking about this before because. I can't remember what stream I was on, and people were saying, "Oh, because like I hate everything."
Yeah,
right. That's my thing. I hate. Oh God, what is this?
I thought I hate everything.
No, you do, but I also get that as well. And then so I was like, let me show you something here, boys.
J-Man hates everything so much he buys it all.
He buys it all.
So
that is a very interesting concept.
Okay. I collect Action Comics and Wonder Woman in physical form. Okay, here's my digital subscriptions.
Oh, yep.
Oh, wow. That is wow.
Right, that's because I hate everything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 active subscriptions. Inactive subscriptions, I have 34. So at one point, I was getting 50 comics a month.
Wow, that.
Okay, 52 if you count the 2 books, physical books I buy. So that's me hating everything. Oh, I'm just a hater. It's like, okay. It's like I own every single Marvel and DC DVD there is, even Man-Thing and Elektra. And I have 2 copies of Elektra because I have the regular version and the director's cut of Elektra.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to watch that. Is it good? The director's cut?
No.
No? Okay, I thought so.
But I do have the Elektra poster.
Oh. I want to
hold on. Let me. I got the Elektra poster. It was pretty neat.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Garner's Elektra, even though it was like her.
I know it sucks, but
yeah, I just still I liked her like just dressed up in Elektra.
Well, at least they tried to do something with that costume, Elektra.
Yeah.
Let me share.
I don't know what the MCU is gonna do.
Oh, Eric, come on. I just showed you. I collect 20 comic books every month. Wait, how many subscriptions did I have? What was the number I said?
19.
19 active? Wow. Was it 19 active? That means I collect 21 comics a month? No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm sorry, 19, 20. I collect 21 comics a month active. That doesn't count me buying random shit. Share screen. I should just leave my share screen on all the time. But anyways. So
oh my god.
I think I have I don't you know what? I don't see it on here. Hold on.
She looks better.
Elektra movie poster. The one that I have is this one. That I have this poster.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's the poster I got.
Oh, you want to know a fun fact? Jennifer Garner is literally where I'm from.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Houston, Texas.
Yeah, this is the poster I got. I thought it was pretty cool.
I
like Elektra. I'm a fan of Daredevil.
Yeah. I heard the director's cut is better, though. I heard that's better than the actual.
It's better, but, I should rewatch that again. I probably have a better appreciation for it. Yeah, she does look cool.
You know what? You're making me want to get it. You're making me want to get, like, the Daredevil director's cut. I swear. I might
Daredevil director's cut's okay. But, yeah, so it's like so did you see the movie Elektra as well? Because the movie Elektra also has a director's cut.
Yeah, I saw the original one, but I didn't see the director.
Yeah, I think they both have.
I do want to see the director's cut. Yeah.
Let me see. Is there any good wallpaper?
I saw somebody's review of the director's cut. They said it was a little bit like the comic in a way, or it was. I don't know. I just gotta watch it.
I mean, look. I liked that Daredevil movie. I know it's popular.
Did too.
I know it's popular to say it was crap. Did you like it, Sean? Did you like Daredevil the movie?
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah,
I liked it. Sean and I were working together.
I think people didn't like it because, people didn't like it because it wasn't like like they took really good stories from the comics and kind of just like did what Hollywood does.
Put them on in a
way. I
one.
wouldn't say it was crap, Yeah.
I like Kingpin. Who was played by Michael Duncan Clark?
Yeah.
There you go.
Michael Clark.
I like this Kingpin.
Yeah.
He was a big guy.
Sean and I were working at a television studio when that movie came out, and I remember people they didn't know who Daredevil was, and I remember and there was a girl, I don't remember her name, but she's like Daredevil. She's like, that movie's just a ripoff of Spider-Man, and I was like, well, Daredevil is a character in comics. He's not a ripoff or whatever. And they're like, and she's like, no, I didn't know. Like she thought that somebody just made that movie stealing Spider-Man's idea and making their own movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He literally said that?
Because people didn't know. Back then, people didn't know any of these characters.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, when I was 16 years old, I dressed up as Wolverine for Halloween and nobody knew who I was.
Nobody? Are you... Oh, come on, J-Man.
Nobody
Seriously? Nobody knew.
It wasn't a mainstream thing. It was just a comic thing.
I had the claws.
God.
I had the claws, and I did my hair.
You did your hair. Oh,
nobody knew who I was, and I was the exact costume from Wolverine issue number 1.
The yellow one?
No.
The brown one.
Like the one where he's like this on top of the dead bodies. So I blackened my eyes. I'll show you the. Where's my Funko Pop of that? Where is that?
Oh man!
You wouldn't even believe they made a Funko Pop of that character. Did you know that, Sean? They made a Funko. Oh, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
They make a Funko of everything, so
yeah, yeah. I gotta put that on my movie list. 2 of those. Let me see. Oh, that was actually like his actual first appearance.
No. His first appearance was
I think Hulk and Wendigo, right?
Hulk, yeah, with Incredible Hulk 181, and he had a minor appearance in
180, whatever you want.
So, but no, he looked like yellow and blue, and at that time, the gloves were the claws. Like he didn't have claws coming out of him.
No,
they never said that they didn't come out of him, but they were thinking that he's just wearing gloves. Later on, that came out that they come out of his forearms or whatever. But that Wolverine is the Wolverine number 1, and that's the comic I had. I bought that off the stands. I loved Wolverine. I was just like blown away. Everybody was blown away in the comic world, but in the real world, nobody knew who that character was. So I dressed up as him, and I went and did all the claws, and I ripped up the shirt, and I did the black with the red belt, and I blackened my eyes out like the way he has it. Did my hair up, all the claws, and I ripped, and nobody knew. And I was like, and they're like, "Who are you?" They thought I was Freddy Krueger. I'm like, "No, I'm not Freddy Krueger. I'm Wolverine." And they're like, "Well, you have claws." I'm like, "Well, Freddy only has a glove." Like, he has a glove.
Oh Jesus!
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, nobody knew who I was, man. I was 16 years old, dressed as Wolverine. Nobody
knew. My Lord.
But even when I told them, I said, "I'm Wolverine," they're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "He's a character in comics."
Yeah.
I'm like, "He's a comic book character."
You know what? I swear, somebody asked me that, and I'm dressed up as a remember, like, go read a comic.
Yeah, it was really brutal. Nobody knew who Wolverine was. It was he was a bit underground. That's why him and Punisher were like the underground character. Like I was collecting Punisher War Journal, and I've got the entire run of that. And I've got Punisher number 1, the first comic, literally number 1, and of the first miniseries. And I actually had the second appearance of Punisher when I was when I was younger. The second appearance, but I destroyed it, and nobody knew. Yeah, nobody knew. And I did Punisher. I even printed out the skull. Remember when the skull was the whole page, Sean? You remember that?
Oh, no, that's cool.
So I really took a printout of that, a scan, and I cut it out, and I made my own T-shirt of Punisher. And like,
oh, that's smart.
Nobody knew.
That is smart. Nobody knew. Oh my God.
No. I remember like going around saying and then when Punisher and Wolverine fought in Punisher War Journal number 7 or 8, or it was like 6 or 7 or 7 or 8 or something like that. The first comic book I ever bought at my first comic book convention was Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Because I'm like, it's like my 2 favorite guys fighting each other.
Yeah, and I like that.
Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine were like my 3 favorites in Marvel.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man and Hulk are like my top 2.
They're still my top 2. For Marvel, I like Hawkeye, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, Cyclops. Cyclops is my favorite. So like those guys, and Namor too. That's like my favorites. I also like Jean, and who else? That's probably, is that 10? If that's 10, that's my 10. But yeah. I mean, and I like Punisher too. He's cool. But I like everybody at Marvel. Marvel was like, I like Vision and Scarlet Witch, right? I'm wearing my, so they're coming out with the better White Vision now, the better White Vision toy, the one that looks like the comic, not the White Vision.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah.
But I like him in WandaVision. I thought he looked cool.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he thought that was ripples. Don't get me wrong. Now, in the comics, you do see him use his billy clubs to swing around and stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, he's like kind of like Spider-Man, but it's different. It's not web.
Yeah, so if you look at like Wolverine number 1, This is the miniseries number 1. This is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to like this one.
Oh, that one.
Right.
His eyes were black. He scared the heck out of me when I saw his classic design.
Yeah, it's like he had shading over his eyes. So that was like that was the Wolverine. That I started with that. And then so it's like if you go Wolverine, I guess you would call it what, like Madripoor Knights. So this is sort of the Wolverine. Like this was issue number 2 right there, where he's fighting Silver Samurai.
Rated R.
And then I like Patch when he had the patch on his eye.
Yep.
So Wolverine's had so many different like iterations that you could do. Like remember this issue, man? That was
Oh.
Like look at Fix It compared to Wolverine, man. It's like holy like this. This is the Wolverine I like.
I like that design. That looks way more. It makes him look more scary.
Yeah, like if I do a tattoo of Wolverine, this is the Wolverine I would do. Like I also like the brown costume.
But, yeah, I know that one too.
Yeah, there you go. That's like
not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The green one.
So I this is what I like. Now, of course, obviously, this is a famous cover too. This is cool. What the hell is that? Hugh Jackman? Someone did like a Hugh Jackman.
That's cool.
This is a good series. I read that this is. Oh, and I read this whole series too.
Black, White, and Blood. Dang, that sounds very serious. Black, White, and Blood.
Yeah. Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood. This is a good series. I read the whole thing of this. Oh, you can get it in trade now.
Amazon.
But the art was cool too.
It looks good. Look at that. Is that Wendigo?
Yeah, and that's Weapon X or whatever.
Oh wow! I'm not gonna lie, because I was talking to Steve about like what comics to pick up on for Hulk, and he I asked him about the Wendigo one because I said, that's like to me that's like an interesting villain Hulk would face. Wendigo is like a wolf type beast. Like he starts like from a person who gets his curse, and he turns to this big old beast and he fights Hulk. And I think Hulk was like, I forgot, like Wendigo's like the same power level as Hulk, I'm gonna say, or stronger. It was something.
I don't know if I would say Hulk would be stronger than Wendigo.
Yeah, but back then it was more mystifying. So yeah, they're both the same power level.
Yeah.
Back in those days,
pretty good to read.
Hulk was an overpowered bag. Like to us when we were kids, I remember thinking that Spider-Man could stand up. Like he wouldn't beat the Hulk, but he could have a good fight with them.
Yeah.
And
they made Hulk way overpowered over the years, and now it's like he could just defeat anybody. So, yeah.
I like Hulk being strong. For some reason, I just like him like that. Yeah.
But
he is immortal too, right?
Yeah, that's why I always like Gray Hulk. Like to me, it's like Gray Hulk was always just like.
That was like I heard like Gray Hulk was the first color that he had.
Yeah, in this first issue, and the second issue is green. But look at this statue. Like, wow. That's awesome.
But back
it was like Frankenstein.
Gray Hulk was like the werewolf, and that like he would only come out at night.
Yeah.
When he became angry or anything. Yeah.
I was like, that's a nice concept.
Yeah.
It's a nice
shit!
concept.
Did you get this, Sean?
I have Gray Hulk that version. Yeah.
You got
this
on
eBay.
I'm pretty sure I do the Gray Hulk.
Oh, I got this. Yeah, I was able to get this yesterday or last week.
Which one? Oh, the black one. That's not
Black Panther, the proper Black Panther. Hold on.
Yeah, it's out.
I like that one.
So I gotta get it. Yeah,
like a 3-inch figure or 4.
Yeah, 3/4 inch. Yeah.
This is so Jordan. This is Black Panther to me, like where he's all black, but his gloves are blue with stripes.
Yeah,
and his legs are blue with stripes. This is the Jack Kirby kind of Black Panther. And
that's Jack Kirby.
Yeah, Jack Kirby created Black Panther.
Kirby created another beautiful.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, and this Black Panther, these comics are so exciting. it's like it's T'Challa going on adventures and doing stuff. This business about him being stuck on Wakanda doing bullshit, it's so boring. Like
MCU.
It's MCU. The comics of Black Panther are very exciting, especially the Jack Kirby ones. I don't know how long he stayed on it, but it's very exciting to me at least. I don't know. Like, Sean, what are your thoughts? Do you prefer or do you like the Jungle Adventure Black Panther?
Well, I'm more used to him in the city and stuff, and I'm used to him from Avengers. Right. So, and he had some great solo adventures in the Avengers, and he proved. Well, at one point, all the Avengers get arrested, and then he has to clear their name. So it's a whole like solo adventure with him.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, Avengers version of Black Panther is my favorite.
I will read that. Him clearing their name.
Yeah.
Like this to me was Black Panther. Like all of these, like this issue was awesome. And like they're so exciting. Like there's like literally like tons of cool shit going on.
It's done by Jack Kirby too.
It's all Jack Kirby, yeah.
That's the
other one I like is this Black Panther Jungle. The Jungle Book? No, it was called Jungle Adventures. Jungle Adventure. I think it was called Jungle Adventures. Or am I? No. Oh, what am I talking? Why? Jungle Action.
Jungle Action. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So these are all good too. And you can get a set of them. So it's like, see, it just says Jungle Action, the Black Panther. These were also good.
Oh, like a buy it.
Yeah, like look at that. That's cool.
I like that color on them.
Right. So, but that's the thing. I really liked Jack Kirby's Black Panther with the lines on his boots and stuff.
It makes him look more like an animal.
Yeah, like it's just like it's like, you know. Now he's a little bit over stylized, I think.
Yeah.
In the modern comic.
Yeah. Yeah, like see, like, you know, it's like he's got the claws. You can't really see, but he has claws there.
Like those little nubs.
Yeah, he's got like little
yeah.
But like, look at Jack Kirby's like art here. It's like super like crazy, like posing and like jumping. And did you ever see this? That's the original drawing. So that's T'Challa, and then they changed it.
Oh, you look like a knight, like a.
So look at T'Challa here. It's like super square jaw, like, you know, like he's like you know, manly man.
Got that bold jaw.
Yeah, he's like, you know, it's like, don't mess with me.
Yeah, you can't keep the face. And
then he's such a loser in his own movie.
Yeah.
He's not a loser, but he's not as cool. Like, remember him in Civil War where it was like, this guy's gonna like just beat up everybody? And then he's like,
yeah, because he lost his dad. I was like,
yeah. And then in his own movie, he's just like, oh, I'm the
gets
king.
His ass whooped.
Like,
So J.O., my favorite Black Panther story is Avengers Volume 1, number 52.
Avengers
that's
Volume
the one
1,
where,
number 52.
Yeah, that's the one where he rescues all the Avengers and he's cleared of any wrongdoing because they blame the death of the Avengers on him. But that's and he fights. I think he fights the Taskmaster. I'm not sure. I'd have to.
Okay, now if he did,
let's find it.
That,
which one? Sean?
Really got to get that.
Volume 1, number 52.
Avengers 52.
Yeah.
Volume 1, number 52.
Grim Reaper. That's who it is. It's not.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah, because Grim Reaper kind of looks like Taskmaster. So.
Yeah,
he looks a little bit like Goblin.
So Grim Reaper is the brother of Wonder Man.
And Wonder Man, yeah.
Oh, he fought Wonder Man's brother?
Yeah, so Grim Reaper, if you look at him, he looks better than the other ones. Grim Reaper,
yeah.
Marvel.
Oh, 2 M's. He got 2 M's.
Right, like
because of that, I always confuse him with Taskmaster.
So, yeah, like that's Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Like
that's a dope costume back in the classic.
Yeah.
You can't even have it modernized. Still look good like that.
Yeah. So Wonder Man's one of the tattoos that I have. But yeah, so Avengers. Oops. I hate these little keyboards. Avengers 52. This is what happens in this one. Sean, he fights Grim Reaper.
Yeah, and so he goes to the Avengers headquarters. All the Avengers are dead. The cops blame him, so he runs out to clear his name, and he fights Grim Reaper, and then he revives the Avengers. The Avengers vouch for him and say like, "No, man,
Wait,
he rescued
they
us."
died and then they got. Oh, that sounds
They're not
really good.
dead, but like they look like they're dead. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, like a.
It's only number 52.
Setup.
They had another 400 issues after that. So.
Okay, I gotta get that one for sure.
These are all on Comixology because I think I've got all these.
Yeah, like to get the actual 52, it costs you hundreds of dollars, right? So.
Hey, you know what, Sean? On one of my Facebook groups.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Today, somebody posted that they picked up first demon number 1 for $150. I'm like, my God. I'm like, that is so disturbing because you almost bought that today
for $80.
Right. And the guy, and it was $150 American.
Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't get that.
Yeah, I was going to get that
something.
and the first appearance of Creeper because I was like, I could probably just pick these two up right now. I was like, what? I've spent enough. Forget it, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I spent $500 today, so
yeah.
Yeah. Woo! You went on a shopping spree.
I skipped the last toy show because I'm like, I'm gonna save my money. Because if I spend $200 on that toy show and I spent $200 on this show, that's $400, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the extra hundreds came in because I buy movie tickets for everybody and then they pay me cash. Mm-hmm. So Steve, Sean, and my other two buddies from the Action Elite, they all paid me back for the movie tickets. So there's your extra $100 and there's your $500, right? Like it, so the next comic show isn't going to be for a while, but the next comic show, because the next comic show is going to be West Coast Avengers and I have to finish DC Presents. I only need 25 more issues and I have all of DC Presents.
Yeah.
So
only 20 issues, you say?
25, and I've got 25? All 104.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I've got all the keys. Like the big ones were the first Teen Titans, the first Teen
Titans. Those are the ones I warned you about. You're like, should I get this? And I gave you a list of all the shit that was like expensive. Yeah. And I was like, beware of these ones. Yeah. The other ones should be nothing.
And they are nothing. And I'm like, I'll just grab those ones.
Well, they kept trying to foist the Flash one on you for like an exorbitant fee. It's like it's not that worth that much, right? So
like the issue 2 you're talking about?
Yeah, with him and Flash or whatever.
Yeah. he's in there. I had number 1 already.
Yeah.
And he's in the second one. It's like, yeah, why was it so much? But then I got that Whitman copy or whatever.
Yeah.
Which
that's fine.
I mean,
you just want all the issues. It's like at a certain point, you can't be so precious about this, right?
Right. Because you're never going to find it, or you're going to pay way more than you need to pay.
Yeah. Like there's some like classic issues that I was like, I could buy this right now and own it. It's not going to be worth as much as like the mint one, but like I'm seriously considering saving up a lot to just buy like one classic key. Like we saw a lot of the Amazing Spider-Man's like 1 to 10 for about like $1,700 or $1,800. So I was like, it would be awesome to own at least one. It would be cool,
The only thing I have that's slabbed is over here. It's the first appearance of Stiltman.
Yeah.
And what number is that actually? Let me see.
It's a Daredevil 7 or 11. I can't remember. Let's see.
8. Daredevil.
Oh God. It was in that range.
Yeah. So I have Daredevil number 8, which is the second appearance of the red costume, I believe, and the first appearance of Stiltman.
Right.
But I have the Death of Elektra,
mm-hmm.
and I have the famous cover of like Daredevil holding the gun up to the screen.
Yeah, I saw that recently on Google. I was like, why has he got a gun?
Yeah, so I've got that one. That's like a big famous one. And then I bought the Frank Miller. It's like this thick. It's like the super fat. It's got like all. I think it's all of Frank Miller's run. So I mean, those issues are.
I would get that. How much is that?
You can buy that. You can buy it easily. It's super available. You can easily get it.
Right, because I want to get it.
Yeah, so that one you can get. And I got Evolutionary War, which is harder to find as well now.
Wait, what? The issues or the
no,
the thing?
The thing.
Yeah.
Even that's hard to find now.
They'll reissue them again. Like I have Atlantis Attack. I have a whole bunch of the classic ones that we grew up with, J-Man. But some of them, like I don't have an Evolutionary War out thing, so I would have to wait for the next cycle.
You get that? Yeah. Daredevil 8. So this is the one I have. First appearance of Stiltman right there.
Oh snap! Oh wait, Stiltman.
So I think Daredevil 7 is the first red costume.
Red costume, yeah. We reviewed that somewhere. Yeah. And that's a great Namor issue.
So do you know what? Do you remember, Sean, what happens in this? So Jordan, what happens in this is Namor and Daredevil get into a fight. Okay, like Namor wants to sue humanity.
Keep going.
Yeah, well, we got to highlight that comment. So Namor and Daredevil. So Namor wants to sue humanity, so he gets Matt Murdock, and then shit happens and they get into a fight. So literally, Daredevil cannot beat Namor. It's just not happening. So literally, he just fights him to exhaustion and he just passes out. So Daredevil just passes out because he just can't beat him. And then Namor respects him, like he's like I respect this guy, like he fought to the end or whatever. And that was it. And you're just like, this is kind of weird.
It is. I'm just thinking about it like, wait, what?
Yeah, like Daredevil loses in his own, but it was realistic, and that took a big turn because who took over in this book. Somebody, Rob Liefeld just talked about this on his last podcast, which is why I remember, because I'm like, I have these issues. I forgot the name of the guy who wrote it. Should be on here.
But that trope is before that Marvel 2-in-1 annual where Thing can't defeat that alien dude. And then
yes.
But he fights to his last breath, and because of that he gains the respect of the enemy. It's the same thing in this Daredevil issue, where Namor is like, you know what? Like, you've really exemplified your people today, so I'm gonna spare you guys.
Yeah, it was Wally Wood. That's what it is.
Wow.
Wally Wood is the guy. Yeah, that was great awesome.
Job, Wally.
That 2-in-1 was awesome.
Great job, Wally. Great.
I don't have any. I only have geek shirts.
Yeah. I got geek shirts too. Not enough though.
But yeah, that was so that was an important one. And then I got the first Stiltman, and that's it's a 6.5. Mine's a 6.5 graded.
You guys think they're gonna bring Namor in the MCU?
I love Namor. He's the best.
No, so like you think they're gonna bring him
Wally
in the MCU?
Wood. Wally Wood is the writer, not Wally. Not Wally West. Wally Wood is a writer. Daredevil, Death of Elektra. So
I know that's the most famous storyline. I haven't read it, but I heard it's good.
So I've got this. This I have. That's on my shelf. You can't see it. It's on the other side here.
Oh, you have that? Yeah.
How did she come back?
She comes back. Yeah, she comes back.
Like how though?
I don't remember.
Marvel
she just resurrected. It's Marvel. It's Marvel.
Marvel miss, yeah.
Okay. Unless you're Uncle Ben, you come back. But yeah.
But you see, like the way if you look at Death of Elektra in the comics, like let's see if there's the panel. Hold on. Yeah, like look.
What was that?
So that's her getting killed, but then look at her in the Daredevil movie. Right? Like that was pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate, I'm gonna say.
Right? Like that is
even with like her I guess that's her her knife going I guess through her back, like same way like that.
Yep.
Oh Jesus, that has to hurt. Ooh. Wouldn't want to be her.
Who did you like better for Elektra, Sean?
The TV show version.
Oh yeah, I'm right with you, John. Yep. Right with you.
But she didn't have the proper costume.
I know, but she seemed more like Elektra. Like Jennifer Garner just seemed like she was there for like, money and a banana or something. I don't know. It's
and
like yeah, it's just like she was the star of the hour, and so they cast her. But I don't think she exemplified Elektra.
Yeah,
I did like this girl a lot.
I did too. It was something about her. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like she kind of looked like she had the face of Elektra from the comic. Because Elektra's not just like I don't think she's white, right? She's like what, Greek or something? Like
she's Greek, right?
She's Greek,
yeah, and she kind of had that, face of a Greek woman.
She seemed like she was Mediterranean or something, but she wasn't, I think. But
is that's not? She didn't look like that. Is that photoshopped or did someone do that? I love this picture of Elektra right here that I'm showing you on the side.
Yeah,
I was gonna get that as a tattoo at one point. I just love this picture of Elektra.
You know what? I have a feeling they're trying to bring her and Daredevil in MCU, but I don't know if it's gonna be this like the Charlie Cox Daredevil series. I don't know if it's gonna be them. I hope, because I mean that was like to me like the best adaptation we ever had of Daredevil, in my opinion.
Was she Jinx?
Oh, was she? Jesus, I don't know.
Elodie Young?
You can't be.
Oh my God, she would have. I think she was Jinx, maybe. Hold on, what's the actress's name? Do you know?
Elodie Young.
How do you spell it?
ELODI. There you go.
G.I. Joe. She is Jinx.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
God. Yeah, she was Jinx. The only good character in that, and well, all of the ninja were good in that movie. Oh, that's so great. Well, that actually makes me more pumped up for her now.
Right? Yeah. I want to see more of her Elektra.
Yeah, I'm actually more excited about her now because she was Jinx. Because I loved Jinx, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes were awesome in that G.I. Joe movie. Mm-hmm. Everyone else was garbage, but like those three were cool.
In Retaliation?
Retaliation.
The second one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Daredevil was awesome. The second G.I. Joe film, it's the best of the movies.
It's the best one of the three that they've made, yeah.
Yeah,
I like the animated movie though. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna type something in private chat. Where's the private chat on here?
Yeah, what do you guys think about like Charlie Cox's Daredevil?
Oh, I think he's the best.
He's the best, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Season 3, that was proof. That was enough proof right there. To me, like, so I think they said that they got influence from the comic, like called Born Again.
Yeah.
I think that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to me, that's where I saw like him just unhinged, and like he was like on the verge of like trying to kill Kingpin, but then he had to snap out of it, and like that man right there, man. Oh man, I loved it. I freaking loved it. I want him to come back, but I don't know what they're doing with the whole thing.
Didn't Karen Page die in Born Again, or am I wrong?
Yeah, she did. They didn't adapt it like all the way, of course.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Didn't Bullseye kill her?
Because
he OD'd.
Bullseye
again.
No. She didn't die in Born Again.
No. When's the one where she ODs?
She
OD'd.
Oh no, maybe it is this one then. No, it's not. No, she ODs in Kevin Smith's Daredevil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He had a Daredevil run.
Yeah.
I have it too. Yeah.
I am so surprised. Is it good?
Mysterio kills himself or whatever in the end, but
spoilers. Mysterio.
Yeah. They all come back. It's like
a Spider-Man villain is in a Daredevil story.
They always mix. Well, Kingpin is a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they both have that in common. Yeah.
He was
so Mysterio.
Kingpin was Spider-Man's villain first, and then Frank Miller. I think Frank Miller negotiated to get him in Daredevil. I'm not sure for sure.
Okay.
I think Frank Miller was looking for a character.
It makes sense. It's not a good Spider-Man villain. It's a great Daredevil villain. You know, more of a street level dude.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. I would.
Well,
yeah. I just hope they do bring Cox's Daredevil back though, because I mean, that right there, that was like that's non-MCU, guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
None like I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
I mean, I was reading them, so I was okay with them. But I mean, it's not. To me, it's like the regular Daredevil, and then the Frank Miller stuff, and then after that, I kind of. Although I never Daredevil. I'm sorry, Daredevil is my top. He's like my second favorite character for Marvel.
Second? Oh.
Yeah, after
Cyclops. Over who? Spider-Man or Hulk?
It's like no, it's Cyclops, Daredevil, Hawkeye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I love Daredevil. So I've read as much as I keep reading. I'm trying to read it from the beginning, but I'm doing it in stages. Like I started the newer series and I was reading all of that, and I almost met Charles Soule, who was doing the new series, and then Chip Zdarsky, who I have met, has taken it over, and I've missed.
Oh, you met him?
I met Chip Zdarsky. Yeah. He was over. He was like a walk away. He was at my library. I literally walked over. Oh, hey, Chip, how's it going? Yeah, good. I got pictures with him and everything. He signed my book.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he was like right here. It's like 5 minutes. Like you could literally just walk to the library.
Wow, I need to move to Canada.
We also have a lot of good other stuff. But okay, guys, I'm gonna end it off there. Thanks, Jordan, for coming on, man.
Anytime. Hey, remember that collection part 2. Movies.
Yes, for sure. All right, take care, dude.
You too.
Right.
See ya. I'm gonna stop sharing. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna end it off there, and I guess that's it. I'll be back. I'll be back this week for sure. Probably Thursday or something. But all right, guys. Take care.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.